JCW Juggalo Championship Wrestling live! Please welcome your special guest DJ for the evening, DJ Clay! Please welcome the JCW announce team, KG, Kevin Gill, and Shaggy 2 Dope!
Around the world, welcome to day 3 of the road to bloody fucking mania. Now, I don't know if y'all been watching every episode as we've unrolled this road show of violence and carnage. However, the shit that's been going down has been insane. Longtime JCW legend, the Rude Boy, made his shocking return in Taylor, Michigan. However, last night, the Rude Boy was rushed to the hospital. If you saw the match, it was graphic. It was horrifying. We hope to have an update on the Rude Boy's condition tonight. We've got a loaded show. We've got the world watching. So can I get a whoop whoop up in this bitch? Now, without further ado, before we get things started, I want to throw it over to a man that I call the heartbeat of JCW. Take it away, DJ Clay!
What the fuck is this? Oh! Really? This is how we start the show off like this? A hype intro and then Ian fucking Rotten? Well, the Taco Bell chant has started this JCW Night 3 of the Bloody Mania on fire.
In case
what the fuck is that?
You don't know who I am the undisputed king of hardcore wrestling, Ian Rotten. And much like a lot of you, last night I had nothing better to do than watch a little pay-per-view, and I saw it all go down. And I came out here, I got on my tour bus and came up to Milwaukee from Louisville. And let me tell you something. I call bullshit.
Whoa.
Bullshit. Because the guy you all love, Corporal Robinson, see? All your juggalo love, all your clown love, all that, oh, we're family, is bullshit.
What? That mouthful of
Corporal Robinson
bullshit.
Got trained originally by some jerk-off in Indianapolis, and then he came to me, and I taught him the wrestling business right. For a year and a half, he laid on my couch, he ate my food, he smoked all my weed.
What about the meth and crack?
Speculation.
And sat around each and every night bitching and complaining about Rude Boy. About Rude Boy. See?
Now Rude Boy's name is in his nasty mouth.
He can't stand Rude Boy. All he did is talk shit on Rude Boy. And then, well, Rude Boy slides aside, and the yes man himself, Corporal Robinson, oh, Violent J, I'll do anything for you. I promise. I'll be right there. I'll beat up anybody that fucks with you. I swear. And Corporal slides into that spot, and you know, every once in a while he threw me a bone. You know. Got me a fat payday to do the gathering of the Juggalos. But then, an established star like myself in hardcore wrestling, he makes me put on overalls and call myself Ian Bloody and get another fake brother to tag with.
That was a better character.
Your mother being a whore on a street corner is the best character I've ever heard of.
Who let this asshole in the building, KG? Did you let him in?
Not me. I don't even like Taco Bell.
I hate it now.
Oh, act like you lazy bums sleeping in your mother's basement can't get into some 99-cent tacos.
I can't understand what he's saying, really.
Now, as I was saying, Corporal bitches complain about Rude Boy, and then I remember Rude Boy at a charity show in Davenport, Iowa. Me and him sitting in a Holiday Inn jacuzzi, smoking a big fat doobie.
2 men?
And he's talking all kinds of shit on Corporal. He says, man, I love all your guys in IWA, except for one. That Corporal Robinson, he's the biggest prick I've ever met. Only thing bigger than Corporal Robinson's afro is his ego. I said, man, you don't know Corporal. Corporal's a good kid, you know, because at the time he was a kid, you know. And all he says to me is, man, he wouldn't make a good pimple on my ass. And then 20 minutes later, the doobie was done and I went back to my hotel room. See, you people, you want to make jokes. You want to make
fishy
jokes
about this whole story, KG.
But let me tell you something. Something very serious is going on here.
How serious?
They're all both of them are pulling the wool over all you juggalos and juggahos eyes.
Cheap Heat.
Because Corporal Robinson and Rude Boy hate each other. And if you think what you saw last night was an accident, that Corporal Robinson didn't know the Necro Butcher was choking the living shit out of Rude Boy and loving every minute of it. He kicked the ropes. He's all mad that that happened to his buddy Rude Boy. And then little tear in his eye, but a gleam in his heart that was occurred. So, in case you didn't know, I'm the one that made Milwaukee wrestling famous.
It's a story,
I am a
fairy tale he's telling.
9-time Mid-American Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. I won 2 deathmatch tournaments in this. I have won 2 deathmatch tournaments.
That was before Taco Bell, right?
One of them in which I beat Corporal Robinson to be crowned king again. So Corporal Robinson, I got a little word for you. It's called challenge. You come and bring those big juggalo balls that everybody thinks you have.
From the hot tub.
You come with your
see him floating in the hot tub.
Rude Boy, and let him watch. Let him watch why I give you the ass whipping your mother gave you years ago that sent you to be a runaway to the Marine Corps. Corporal Robinson.
That's right. It's about time.
Yes.
Somebody needs to put this asshole in check.
Something needs to be louder in the mix than Ian Rotten right now.
Right.
You can chant his name all you want, but the fact of the matter is, later tonight, I will come out here, stand in the middle of this ring. Some referee will raise my hand as the hardcore god that I am.
Well, that's if Corp even accepts the challenge. I don't know if Corp's planning to tangle with this scumbag.
Won't
Exactly.
walk that walk. Corporal Robinson tonight will not walk that walk. He will not come in here and accept my challenge. But if he does, Rude Boy, you can come along with him. Because I know how you feel about Corporal, and you're going to enjoy this ass whipping he's going to get in front of all this clown love. Don't even act like you love the clown. If you can get a $40 knockoff Hatchet Man tomorrow, you would do it. You want me to die?
I don't understand.
Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen.
Quite a bit of confusion in the air.
You know, look at you. You got a knockoff Scarface shirt on to have a violent jet.
He's got a knockoff Taco Bell shirt on.
Corporal, they called your name. You're not here. But tell you what, later tonight. I saw him. He's here. He's not here. I don't see a forehead that looks like mine. I don't see a big afro. I made that kid. Tonight I break him.
I'm very happy not having a forehead like that. I'm proud to say I don't have a forehead like that.
Amen, brother.
You people are so stupid.
And I enjoy my teeth. There it goes. His forehead looks like shredded taco meat. Maybe that's what the shirt symbolizes.
Shocking challenge issued.
Shocking challenge. I don't know who the fuck let Ian Rotten in the building tonight, but a lot of accusations flying KG, a lot of bullshit spewing out of his mouth as far as I'm concerned. And that man looks like a wreck since the last time I seen him. He claims he's a hardcore champ. He must have seen a lot of matches, so he must be as tough as nails as far as I'm concerned, talking all that shit.
Amen. And who is he to speculate? One, to come out here and call out Corporal Robinson, recently
the former
returned.
world champion.
He just returned to JCW. Yeah, him and the Rude Boy had a dramatic victory the first night of this tour, right? Road to Bloody Mania. They won against the Nigerian Nightmares.
No doubt.
But last night against Pondo and Necro, I think shit went too far. And in the end, I personally don't believe that Corporal Robinson saw what was happening to the Rude Boy. Corporal Robinson was locked in Mortal Kombat.
It's true. I mean, we've seen that ironing board come out with that hot fire on top of it.
Oh my
how
God.
could you not be distracted? I myself didn't even notice Rude Boy getting choked as badly as he was because I was so focused on that insane action of that fire in the ring.
100%, and now for him to speculate there's some kind of heat or tension, I know that Rude Boy and Corporal Robinson come from different eras of JCW, but as far as I'm concerned, are we not all united under one nation of clown love?
It's true. I mean, when I was doing Stranglemania announcement, you were a young senior official. Now look at we're both homies like a motherfucker.
All day. Well, you know what? So we'll see if Corp's going to accept that challenge. We'll
That's called
find out.
player hating, I believe.
It is. Now, unlike some flat asses we've seen as of late, I think I see a round ass in the ring.
It's true. Petite but round at the same time. It is not inverted like the ass we've been seeing.
No inverse, no concave buttocks here.
Right, like a small loaf of bread that was.
Yes, a firm loaf.
Down to
Upchuck the
upchuck.
clown, please.
Our opening contest is scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring first. He hails from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 169 pounds, Valentina!
I'm not, holy shit, KG.
What is going
Valentina, I'm not familiar with this fucking, I don't even know what to call it. Is that a hairy bitch or is that a dude dressed like a chick?
God, I don't want to find out.
Oh, look at the hairy leg. Look at the view we got. Thank God the camera is not our eyeballs right now. Because I wouldn't curse my worst enemy. I wouldn't curse being rotten to have to look at that.
Wow. And what's worse, this human's hairy fucking genital region or Ian Rotten's forehead? What's worse?
I believe that's what you call asexual, like neither male nor female, or perhaps a hermaphrodite.
Quite. From the looks of things, I would not be surprised by either, Shaggy
Or
Tito.
the bearded lady.
And his opponent. She hails from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 136 awesome pounds, ring girl, Randy.
So let me get this correct. Ringo Randy.
Oh my God.
That's
Get the hands on.
disgusting. Ringo Randy is taking on this he-she being in the ring right now. We know for a fact Ringo Randy is 100% female. There's no question involved with that.
It has been
whatsoever.
confirmed.
Yes, it's been confirmed by many. Now, this other individual on the other hand, and I'm going to keep it an individual because I have no clue. Now, KG, I know your home base is in San Francisco.
Yes.
So perhaps you can enlighten us more what this individual is about than I can.
You know, again, you know what I'm saying? I respect all people, all nations, all genders. However,
I don't know the gender this
right,
is,
we
though.
unknown. The rainbow boot covers, the furry tassels, that Greek nightclub flamenco dancing. It's too much hair for me. Just that amount of hair. I mean, is it a he, she? What's the correct? This person is taking on Ringo Randy.
And right now, you can hear the Juggalos chanting, "You suck dick," but I don't think that offends either one of these people.
I don't believe so. Ringo Randy, of course.
Oh, wait a second. Definitely it must be a chick because it's not into chicks. He just attempted a doggy-style maneuver on Ring Girl Randy and wasn't having it.
Was not having it. Valentina, a newcomer here to Juggalo Championship Wrestling. Of course, Ring Girl Randy, no stranger. We've seen her on the Juggalo Championship Wrestling pay-per-views before. We've seen her at the Gathering. She started out, of course, on the ring crew, working her way up, a young future starlet in the business.
Taking robes, ring attire and whatnot, back from the ring to the dressing room. But she got trained, if you will, and just being in the dojo of JCW constantly, biting the ropes and taking back bumps through garbage cans and whatnot. She is now a very, very accomplished wrestler here in JCW, and not even in the females division no more, because obviously she's not wrestling a female, she's not wrestling a male, she's wrestling this being.
She takes on the competition. You know, she's here in Milwaukee tonight, she's here as part of the road to Bloody Mania, and you know what? It's happening in the ring right now.
Holy shit!
My God!
She's doing the booty netting bounce on his fucking head.
One extra one for good measure. It's like repetitive stress injury right there.
Now that's the case of, you gotta wonder, did he enjoy that or did she enjoy that?
I think she did.
And by he, she, I mean Valentino, not,
did Ring Girl Randy,
he or she.
Right. Did Ring Girl Randy enjoy it? That's the question. Wait, who are they? Who's the what?
I don't think they're chanting you have a pussy. So either individual could be a pussy and either individual could have a pussy perhaps.
Right, either one could have it. Oh!
That was a very brutal knee lift to
Damn.
the stomach region of ring. I was going to say Ringo Randy, but it's Ringo Randy obviously. And right now we're seeing strength exerted by a man coming out of this female-ish figure here.
Absolutely.
Oh!
Perhaps the rage of being judged, the rage of being trapped between genders, if you will. Whoa!
Holy
Ringo Randy
shit.
fires back. Tough as nails. Whoa! Throwing those stiff clotheslines.
I'll tell you what, KG, JCW known for its host of characters and weirdo gimmicks, but I think this one by far takes the fucking cake.
Wait a minute, now it looks like the battle's going outside the ring. Ring Girl Randy up on the apron, prepared to take flight. Holy shit!
We seen her at the Gathering last year when she busted them fucking knees up, pulling a similar maneuver, KG, and she's putting her body at risk once again. Those same damaged ACLs, jumping from the ring down to the, look, it doesn't hurt her. She has a neck, not a balls.
I just can't get over a Luthez press off the apron onto that floor. Wait,
it's official.
It's official.
It's official.
Still could be a hermaphrodite though.
Right.
Doesn't hook the leg.
Two.
No.
I don't know if hermaphrodites have balls. I think it's only penis and vagina.
Thank you.
Because where would the balls play in a situation like that?
Touche, my friend. Ring Girl Randy perched up high again. She's willing to dish out punishment to herself to take her opponent out. No!
Jeez, Ring Girl Randy taking bumps left and right.
She may be out here. Valentina quite pleased with themselves.
And you see it, Ring Girl Randy, I think, is figured she's wrestling a man, so she's wrestling like a man back to this man-like figure creature.
Look at Valentina just
what
standing
is this
on the
unique
hair.
move? I think he said he got up to a 4 count and he broke the hold. Everything was fair in that maneuver, according to Valentino.
That is very true. Valentino has until 5.
And look, he's using that hair to his advantage. You can see that loose hair is floating down in the light, KG. Oh, my God.
No, come on.
Vagina in the face.
Mangina, perhaps. Quite sweaty as well. Hairy. And again, sweaty.
Put his butt sack right in her face, KG.
You know, it smelled like Taco Bell during our opening segment. I'm afraid
and
to know
still
what it smells like
Taco Bell
in that ring right now. Sort of like a chalupa that's been left out in the sun.
This is the battle of the mini tacos.
Whoa,
what the hell is he doing? He was attempting a rape maneuver, but then he felt dirty about it.
Wait a minute. He tried to just...
For a guy not wanting to have balls, he sure is injuring his balls a lot during this match.
Quite a bit. We didn't even know if he had them prior to starting this match.
Oh,
beautiful bridging fireman's carry.
Oh, Ring Girl Randy, and they're hanging with what is allegedly a man, KG.
Man or woman, Valentina no joke in that ring. Oh, God, Valentina's skirt is riding up.
Oh, is he wearing panties?
Oh, my
He's wearing
God.
a
Oh,
thong.
God, it's all written. Thank God the cameras aren't seeing what we're seeing. Cuts off Ring Girl Randy up on that top rope. Whoa.
A woman with a man's strength wrestling a woman with a woman's strength. So Ring Girl Randy is definitely
Whoa.
at odds here.
She planted on a lip lock. Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, my goodness.
Here
Ring Girl
is
Randy
your winner,
asserting the power
Ring
beyond this
Girl
man-woman being
Randy.
and taking the victory with that devastating top rope powerbomb reversal maneuver.
That was fucking insane.
It was. Ring Girl Randy's skills improved like 150% every time she hits that squirrel circle, KG. And she just proved tonight that she has the material to hang in JCW all the way to Bloody Mania.
Absolutely. She is not afraid to put her own body, her own health, her own well-being on the line. You can see the bruises on her legs, on her thighs, and that is wrestling related.
No doubt. It's all wrestling related.
I will tell you this, Shaggy. This is Ring Girl Randy's first time wrestling here in Milwaukee, but I don't think it'll be her last time based on the reaction of this crowd.
Hopefully next time when we are in Milwaukee, we can slate her with somebody more challenging for her.
Absolutely.
Instead of this hermaphroditic fella.
Because she did manage to beat the living dog piss, if I may. Use the word dog piss, may I?
Bitch piss, because it's a
Bitch piss.
female dog.
Absolutely.
And I clearly said dog, like you, I said dog.
Ah, dog. Hey,
Dog.
Hey, what's going on, dog? Hey, you know what? I'm getting word on my headset here. I think I'm gonna got a little news to share.
You go ahead and handle that. I'll hold the table down, KG.
Juggalos and juggalettes here. I have a very special announcement following the challenge of Ian Rotten. What did y'all think about Ian Rotten's promo out here? Well, he came out here and he challenged Corporal Robinson. And I've got word on my supersonic headphones. Corporal Robinson has accepted the challenge and he plans on beating the shit out of Ian Rotten in this ring tonight. That's what's up.
Tonight,
In this
it's
very
official.
ring.
Through the supersonic.
You see him right here. There's psychopathic
I have the
video.
same pair, but I did
Amen,
not get
brother.
that same information you got because you have a different total feed than I get. You get all the officialness in your headphones. I get all the live bullshit.
Absolutely. And together, it all comes together to be
To
some
mesh
nomadic shit.
as one. As KG. As one. One. Yes, sir.
Yes. Wow, so with that underway, with that said, big night tonight. This is the Road to Bloody Mania, Night 3, July 7th, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We know Congo Kong versus Too Tough Tony.
It's true.
Kong Tony 2 set for Bloody Mania.
Yes,
we know
sir.
that Colt Cabana has issued the challenge to Vampiro.
Not knowing whether it's accepted or not yet.
Correct.
I believe that's still on the wire, if you will.
I don't know that Vampiro's ever backed down from a fight or a challenge.
I will agree with that 100%, KG.
I'm sure as word filters through the radio network, through the international media of Colt Cabana's challenge,
A nice ass shot there. You can see the meat on the bones.
cameramen earning their money. And now,
with the money shot.
as you can see with our very special ring announcer in the ring, that means a title match.
It's true.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a JCW Tag Team Title Match.
You were correct, KG.
Introducing first the challengers. Coming down to the ring first, from Livonia, Michigan, the world's only one-legged wrestler, Zach Gowen.
Once again, KG, we got a very interesting match going down. All four of these men with respect for each other. All four of these men, Juggalo favorites. Zach Allen giving a little shout out there. Had to give him back, even though he is going up against the tag team champions, the Ring Riders, tonight, with his special guest partner, who's about to be revealed by Lex Diamond, a.k.a. Slick Rick Buggles.
Absolutely. It's so great that the championship committee in Juggalo Championship Wrestling never deprives Juggalos of one-of-a-kind matches, unique matches, grudge matches, blood matches, death matches, whatever you want, it's all here. And when if you want a title shot, if you've got what it takes, you can step up and sign that dotted line.
And his partner. He hails from the Electric City. This is
fucking love this robot.
Shit is going down.
How fucking awesome that there's an actual robot in JCW, a wrestling robot.
So far, we've seen someone of unspecified gender in the ring. We've seen a woman in the ring, and now it's only match 2, and there's a one-legged wrestler in the ring, and a fucking robot on the ring apron.
JCW bringing it to you only as JCW can. No gimmicks here, KC.
Absolutely not. Pure and simple, the sweet science of professional wrestling.
Yes.
This sport of kings.
Look at Shockwave, a dancing/wrestling robot. Look at his chest. He has a high-definition computer screen attached to the chest region. And he shoots real lasers.
Shockwave the robot, programmed for many things, as we talked about last night. His programming has been influenced by hip-hop and urban culture. Obviously, combat-related, wrestling-related. Shockwave the robot is a phenomenon that you can only see on pay-per-view right here in Juggalo Championship Wrestling. He removes that exoskeleton to get down to the bare root essence.
And I happen to know that he was breakdancing was programmed by Crazy
And
Legs
their
himself.
opponents.
Wow. Oh, shit.
And now we got
From
two gangbangers,
Southwest
KG.
Detroit. And they're the current JCW Tag Team Champions. The Ring Riders.
Here they come, KG, the JCW World Tag Team Champions. Heavyweight, that is.
Absolutely. Take a look at him. Ryder Red on the screen right now. There's his brother, Ryder Blue. And you know what they say, when the riders are riding, you best do what?
Duck the fuck down, son.
Absolutely. These guys have been taking on all comers all around this world of ours. And now they're going to take on two men they've never faced before. You know, on our last pay-per-view, the riders teamed up with Zach Gowen in a six-man tag. They're boys.
That just shows you the amount of respect that's going down this ring right now between three men and an emotionless robot. It's official, referee holding them belts up, showing the contenders what could possibly be theirs at the end of this match. But they're going to have to fight for them belts, KG.
What is at stake? What is to be won? What is to be lost? Those 24 1/4 pounds of gold each, which makes them quite a bitch to carry around on the road, brother.
Right. Thus, the muscular frames of the Ring Riders can just curl them belts
all day. Bell is rung and we're underway. Ryder Blue in the ring with Shockwave the robot.
Showing off his dancing skills. There he goes, doing the electric boogaloo.
Firing up here, getting all robotic. What's? He's a robot.
What do you want? He's a robot. What do you want us to do? He's a fucking robot.
Do it.
Ryder Blue talking some major shit against Shockwave the robot here.
Helly shit. You know, when the titles are on the line, there are no friends, even across robots, people, all of it, you know? Technology.
No borderlines are not crossed.
Right, every borderline is crossed. If we see a line, we walk right over it.
The head spin hurricanrana applied by Shockwave the robot.
Whoa.
Right to the gut piece.
Damn.
Oh, the Pele, robotic Pele, if you will.
Unbelievable strength programmed for impact. Clearly, Shockwave the robot makes a tag to his one-legged buddy, Zach Gowen.
Whoa, in with the plancha splash.
Whoa.
Oh, right into the corner. And Ring Riders with a devastating tag team action, KG, as no one else can bring it. Right now in the JCW, that tag team action, just fucking remarkable. Holy shit, but a counter by Zach Gowen with that whip DDT, using the leverage of that leg like a seesaw and swinging it down upon the fucking cranium of the rider.
Good call, Shaggy Tudo. For the viewers of the blind, people without sight enjoying this pay-per-view, you are gifted and both blessed to hear the commentary of Shaggy Tudo to describe in such vivid detail.
That's right. I'm for the vision impaired.
Yes. Shaggy's the ninja in the corner of the screen.
Showing respect to each other for Zach Gowen and the Riders. Definitely have the respect for each other that the Riders don't seem to have for this Shockwave the robot for some reason.
Well, you know, Zach
I think they might
Gowen
be
is family.
frightened by his technology because they're used to mechanics like guns and automatics stuff like that. They're not used to the computer technology that Shockwave the robot has observed, showed us, and we've observed.
Whoa! Are you
kidding me? Flying! He almost took the fucking lighting rig out with that flying maneuver right there.
He sure did. Ride a red, spring to the legs.
Spinning wheel kick, knocking one of the circuits out of Shockwave's back.
Wait a minute. Oh my God! One, not even two.
Not even. Oh, standing moonsault on a Shockwave, crushing that steel down upon his chestal region. And I keep saying that because it is a region covered by a chest plate with reinforced titanium steel with green circuits in it, Tron style, as you see.
And we all know the green circuits are the most powerful circuits and the most dangerous.
Yes, they are. Green means go.
Green means go. Green means gamma radiation. Whoa! Damn!
Oh! If his chest wasn't made out of titanium, adamantium steel, that, I was going to say man, but clearly not a man, a robot,
not a man,
would be dead.
A humanoid figure, if you will.
Yes.
Oh my God!
Oh! Trying to crush the main circuit board in Shockwave's head.
The Ring Riders, it seems like every time we see them, every night, every show, they have new offense. These guys are constantly innovating offense when not spending time locked up.
Exactly. They constantly practice KG. When they're traveling from city to city, they stop in every park they see and practice moves off the jungle gym, off the monkey bars, and off the twirly slide.
Whoa, Shockwave's reprogramming himself here.
He's switching modes, KG. He's switching to indestructible mode.
No. Holy shit.
Powering back up.
Wow.
Jacking himself back up. Ooh. Look at his chest beating with those ridiculous chops. Crushing that steel in his chest, but no cell because that is steel. It's not flesh.
Robots don't feel fear. Robots don't feel pain. Oh my God, he just caught the
hydraulic power.
Oh my God,
look
at this.
Fuck? The intense hydraulic power, and he's sending the waves through the bodies of the riders.
And then throws them both together.
There's a reason why he's called Shockwave. And you see it right there.
Zach Gowen, one drop kick right on the chest and throw to Ride a Red.
Right on the button, KG.
Oh my God!
Oh shit! I think the hip and leg of Rider Blue are gone. They're broken. They must be shattered. He's gonna be part metal after this match.
Zach Gowen just
beautiful maneuver. Whoa! Zach Gowen in there, a ball of fire.
Rada Blue possibly seriously injured that knee. Maybe blew out on that railing. Shockwave the robot with that titanium headbutt.
There goes Zach Gowen with the fire that burns within his heart.
So inspirational. Zach Gowen one-legged. Moonsault. Rada Blue back up on the apron. You can still see, feeling the effects of that injury.
Oh! Comes with the moonsault, broken up by Shockwave.
You can tell he's got a bad wheel, as they call it in the business. That knee, that hip, that whole region. Oh my God!
Definitely cost him the pin right there. Hook in the leg. 1, 2. Oh, broken up barely on the 3 count, before the 3 count right there by Rada.
We almost had a robotic one-half. We almost had a goddamn robot and a one-legged guy win the tag.
Oh my God, he throws water.
Oh, he's fucking short-circuited him.
A Shockwave the robot, never seen before, tactics done to him.
Wait a minute, are you kidding me? They call this duck the fuck down. Duck the fuck down. 1, 2, 3.
Shockwave defeated by the Ring Riders with duck the fuck down.
The winners of this match.
And it might have been a low down dirty tactic throwing that water on him, KG. But I got to give it to him. That was a genius move on their part, because nobody else could have thought of doing that. Not computing like Shockwave does it. He's a robot with the Ring Riders using their street smarts. Realizing the way you do defeat certain circuits and electronics is via water.
Absolutely. Any liquid of any kind will shut down. We've seen it with iPhones, with laptops. Referee, look at Zach Gowen, seems to have no issue with the Riders. They've all been boys before, but
no love lost there, KG. Although Zach is showing a little bit of concern towards his partner, even Shockwave.
Your winners and still JCW Tag Team Champions, the Ring Riders.
Zach Gowen was summoning that fire that burns within his heart.
Zach Gowen trying to, look at that, he's restarted Shockwave.
Look at Shockwave cutting the canvas, not even the rug.
Shockwave the robot is back.
And I believe he completely forgot about what just happened. He was rebooted and his memory was erased.
Clean start, clean slate. Juggalo Championship Wrestling, the road to Bloody Mania continues.
Hell yeah, KG. Four of my favorite men leaving the ring right now.
Well
Champions,
done.
the Ring Riders.
Zach Gowen
Leaving the
always
ring
gives it
victorious with those belts. What can you do? He is a robot. All four men celebrating the win over Zach Gowen and Shockwave the Robot. I think only Shockwave the Robot, the only way not knowing he was actually just in a match. They're trying to teach him. Oh shit! Teach him how to throw things up, KG. Hell yeah! All robotic and fresh.
All robotic and fresh. Congratulations, gentlemen.
That's all the way around, son.
Ring Riders get the Duke.
Word is fine. Yeah. Shockwave stuck. And I think that one is still affecting his circuits. Clay, push the button on his side. There you go. Oh, there you go. He snapped out of Clay hit the right button and his chest for all reason.
Now, it's funny how Clay knows so much about technology being a DJ. The Riders just know some gangster type shit. Gunpowder, hammers,
water,
fucking powder, water. It all comes together.
They just know if you put a gun underwater, it will jam.
That is correct.
Put that same principle to the I don't even know what to call it, the technology circuit boards and Shockwave's frame and fuck his ass up.
Possibly a motherboard. All of it, a motherboard, a T1 connection.
It's all part of the Matrix, KG.
It all is. Blue pill or red pill, Shaggy Tudo?
I choose the Matrix pill because I like my life.
Nice.
I don't care if there's robots chasing each other around. What's going on here?
Wait a minute.
Out of the blue, the world champion, Too Tough Tony, JCW heavyweight champion, making an impromptu, unscheduled appearance in the ring.
What is Tony doing out here? We saw we saw what happened between him and Kong last night.
Yo, what's up, Milwaukee, Wisconsin? That's right. You know, we're on the road to Bloody Mania. I did 2 shows. I challenged for the 2 #1 contenders.
We're all family here. Tony's fucking blew out and faded.
Tipsy up in this bitch.
Blew out. Touched a little bit.
But tonight we're going to do something a little bit different for Milwaukee. Y'all see this belt right here? Every night I've been putting it on the line. Tonight I'm going to put it on the line. To the first guy in the back that comes out here and touches this belt, you're getting a title shot tonight.
What the fuck is this?
Too Tough Tony.
He must be drunk, KG. He's out of his rocker.
You gotta be faded to come up with shit like this, Shaggy Tudo.
Oh, what the fuck?
Jimmy Jacobs.
He must have stroked some fucking ass back there to get to the curtain. What is that?
Jimmy Jacobs so close. It's the fucking Necro Butcher.
Tossing Jimmy Jacobs off the ramp there. Jimmy Jacobs sliding under that bottom rope and Necro not having it. Listen, we got an impromptu match outside the ring right now.
Oh my
Necro
God.
Jimmy Jacobs into the barricade. And he's gonna touch that. What the fuck is this?
Whoa!
It's that fucking weirdo.
Valentina. You know, Necro Butcher's never even had a shot, as far as I'm aware, at this JCW World
Now he's
title.
got these two metrosexuals, if you will,
right,
battling.
Oh, they even have matching gear on.
These 2 metrosexuals bum rushing the fucking hardcore legend, if you will, Necro Butcher.
Oh, wait a minute! Jacobs over the top!
Jacobs over the top. Pulls a sissy move, even though he was the first one out.
Oh, now Necro Butcher's gonna beat some ass or do something to some ass. Right? I mean, is that what they do in the hills of West Virginia?
I think they do more than beat that ass. They beat it, but with something.
Right, with their pelvises.
Look at Jimmy Jacobs. Thinks he already won that belt.
Right.
KG.
He only
heard wrong.
He only.
I think he misheard Too Tough Tony when he said earns the right for a shot at that
Wake
belt.
up, Jimmy Jacobs. You got a title shot, and I think that belongs to me.
Tony just laid him out.
Wow.
One punch with that rock-hard, sausage-like burnt fist from all the meteorites over the years lays Jimmy Jacob down in one drunken punch. A donkey punch, perhaps.
Tony's got a lot of rage in him. You know, like we talked about earlier, Congo Kong and Tony got into it last night. Not in an official match, but Congo Kong unleashed the ocean splash off the top rope, crushing the guts, possibly squirting McDonald's out of the fucking anus into the drawers, ruining the camo pants of Too Tough Tony. Too Tough Tony went on to face and defeat Colt Cabana, Officer Colt Cabana, last night in a match for the ages. That was a barn burner. It was a wild
That was
brawl.
a JCW classic right there, KG. And I'll tell you what, although Colt Cabana has 30 underhanded shitty tactics, he's one tough fucking cookie. What does he want? I don't know, but I'm
Jimmy
staying the
Jacobs
fuck
happy
down
about
to that
getting
one.
a title shot. What the?
He was just happy enough to get a title shot.
Oh God, I smell like, what is that
Perfume
flowery
and
perfume
pussy
smell? I'm not even excited.
Why does he smell like a dirty Ned?
Oh my God.
That's not right. You smell like dirty Ned and Clay?
Jimmy Jacob was very happy, obviously, to have won that scramble for the belt. He didn't win the belt, though. He won a
He
shot
didn't
at the
come
belt.
close. He made it into the ring, hugged the belt, got knocked the fuck out.
And then he hugged me for some reason. Last night he tweeted me during his match.
Perhaps he has a crush,
No.
a secret crush, KG. That is very possible with his tactics and his ways.
Now-
And you are a handsome fella.
Well, thank you, Shaggy Tudo, but let it be known. I'm a friend to many. I judge no one. However, I walk a certain path in life.
Well, that sounds very biased to me. 'Cause I think a certain individual has a crush on you.
No.
And I'm not letting up until I get to the bottom of it, KG.
We'll find out more.
Literally the bottom of it.
Possibly some exclusives on the JCW hotline
Very
this week.
refreshing. Look at that young, sweet ass as opposed to Jimmy Jacob and Valentino ass.
I still smell like
Like Coder.
Body Works. What's that, Bed Bath & Beyond?
The bath works.
You know what I'm talking about, that shit at the mall. It smells
Yeah.
like cucumbers and flowers.
Coder. The
Right,
Yankee candle
straight
shop.
powder. Yes.
And look at the cameraman zooming in on the ass. That camera is actually the lens of Upchuck's eyeballs.
Upchuck, take it away,
Our
baby.
next match is
See,
scheduled
now you're
for
calling him
one
baby.
fall. Coming to the ring
Jimmy
first,
Jacobs getting to you, son.
he is accompanied to the ring by the valedictorian Colby Carino. From Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, he weighs in at 238 pounds.
Oh, jeez.
Steve
God.
Carino.
Jeez. Once again, no ring music, no flavor, no flair, no pizzazz. With his weird little son with an apron tied around his waist or something. Is that a miniskirt he's wearing above those shorts?
Wow, Chant of USA going up against the noted Canadian Steve Carino.
Right. You know that ruthless battle America has against Canada. I didn't know
Excuse me.
Milwaukee has
Why
such a beef
whip
against
this
Canada.
out?
It's true.
The neighbors to the north.
America's hat.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I thought I saw some ugly people in Grand Rapids last night. But you should be proud of yourselves. You really take the cake. Look at you, poor, fat, pathetic pieces of garbage.
Question, KG. If he's such a tough guy, why is he
What?
raising such a sissy?
Very good question. Why does his son have
Oh,
highlights in his
jeez.
hair? But I digress.
2001
Because
club,
he
they
does,
want
his
their
dad does.
catchphrase back.
Like father, like son.
Right. Actually, in this case, more like son,
If
like
I was
father.
as ugly
True.
as you, I'd wear that mask too.
How does Steve Carino know what
Are
that
you a
juggalo
woman
looks like
under
under
there?
a mask?
Because your breasts are very big.
I think that juggalo's fucking awesome looking.
That
No.
juggalo's the shit.
If you would allow me a second of your time, I would
second,
like to
yes.
introduce a true role model
Look at that satchel he's wearing.
in your
What do you call that?
country.
A toque, or what is it called? A
tunic?
A tunic.
Oh, wow. I'm not the
color
Wicked Witch of the
coordination.
West. I'm not going to melt when you
Peach and
throw
purple.
water at me, woman. This is Colby Carino, the fruit of my loins.
Notice the word hoe in there.
Yep.
He is an honor roll student. Class treasurer.
Bi-curious.
We don't care. I got to agree.
The chant of Peter Pan.
Oh, my bad.
I would rather him be Peter Pan than a stupid juggalo.
Whoa, we'll talk about wordplay. Steve Carino, a master of verbiage.
Because Peter
Touche,
Pan
Carino.
is a role model, not a gimmick, like a stupid clown that belongs to the circus.
Well, technically Upchuck does belong. He is a circus-style clown.
My son has never touched a drop of alcohol.
But he was a fetal alcohol syndrome baby.
Somehow. Right. It's in his
And
DNA.
he sure as heck would never touch marijuana.
It's a healing herb, some say.
Some do indeed.
Good for everything from insomnia.
Wow, that's like the 4th homophobic line that you've hit with. With the look of yourself, men might be the only chance you have of having sex.
What?
Is this your man? Really? I wouldn't say that either. Oh, wait, you? Oh, Jesus Christ. You could do much better, honey. My son wouldn't touch you if you were the last woman on earth.
Or the earth was mad populated with
He has
women
been
even.
dating
Right,
the
and he's
same
still not
girl
touching
for
any.
over a year. You're not even in his
This is almost a
class.
disturbing relationship going on here.
Very disgusting.
Is that his biological son?
Speculation. I haven't seen a
I've
birth
waited
certificate.
for this moment all weekend. I still suck? Is that what you came up with? Did you and Violent Jerichoff over there compare notes on stupid catchphrases?
Why do they keep giving that guy a mic?
Oh, why do you have another
No,
drink
we
and
gotta have
drive
a
home?
production meeting after this show.
You don't drink? Then how are you so ugly?
What the?
Oh.
It's got to
I
at
wish
least
your
make
mom was
sense,
here so I
Shaggy
could kick
Tudo.
her in the
I think
teeth.
his son writes his jokes for him.
That's not your mom.
Class
she's
treasurer,
a lot
a joke
younger.
writer.
That's your mom? Oh, you should have had an abortion then.
You know, it's kind of a low blow here. You know, these juggalos came out here to see some wrestling.
The first got to put up with Ian's bullshit. Now this.
Why don't
Right.
you go back to the ladies' room and keep earning your money?
Bathroom attendant?
Be quiet.
I'm
My
not
mom
gonna pay
lives in
attention no
North
more, KG.
Carolina, thank you very much. She has nothing to do with the wrestling business. I'd like to call out Milwaukee's own, the Weed Man.
Out of nowhere, calling out the weed man.
I don't understand. There's many things I don't understand in this situation.
From down the block, he weighs in at 420 ounces. The Weed
What up, weed man?
Once again, passing the love. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Weedman.
Curtis J. Weedman, as he's known behind the scenes.
Yes, sir. I'm getting like a contact buzz over here. I do have a piss test coming up, KG. Please do not shotgun me.
Somebody,
Why is he? What the fuck? Why is he looking over here?
somebody may have left the locker room door open. The weed man's lung smoke leaking out here.
I think one of his lungs collapsed. I'm having trouble seeing the ring now through all the smoke.
Hotbox in effect.
Why the fuck has he got a weird tie around his waist?
It's unclear, unknown.
Why? Where did he even get a shirt like that? From Dress Barn?
Literally, to a possibly tunic barn. Purple, plaid, black, orange. You know what? Fuck all that. Because the weed man is on his way to the ring. Marino
In the ring, in the building.
been talking some shit
Oh,
about
those
wrestlers
weed
with
smoking
gimmicks.
the pure Hogan.
Julio, cut this disgusting music on.
We don't know.
Coolio?
What, Guido?
Coolio?
Coolio?
Julio or
Julio.
Oh.
Oh, geez, another sweet one. What did he call him before? Chico, now Julio?
Possibly he'll call Weedman Dave Chappelle next. Stand by.
Right.
I
The
didn't come
fucking
here to
weed
fight.
smoke.
In fact, I already got paid tonight, so I don't really need to fight. But like an upstanding citizen, I would like to talk to you about the dangers of illegal drugs.
Marijuana not illegal in many, many states, Shaggy Tudo. Not to mention
You are a
Amsterdam.
card carrier
And
yourself,
since
buddy,
most
if
of
I'm
you are
not
really
correct.
fat, which means you probably smoke the weed too, let me tell you guys about the dangers of drugs.
Weedman not listening to shit. I'm trying not to either.
It's a Schedule 1 felony.
It is not.
What? Maybe if you got like a fucking
Like,
pound in your closet.
Or 800 pounds.
Smoking the weed, that would make you a criminal.
Carino got a little lungful of air here. The ring's still clogged with smoke.
Yeah, you can just see it, the line of smoke floating in through the crowd.
A haze.
Look at it, you see it in front of Steve Carino's face.
My lungs are on fire.
Weedman known to smoke like a chimney. Look at his son getting a little frisky there from that secondhand smoke.
Ugh.
I have sinned. Weedman blew illegal drugs in my face, and I'm sorry.
I definitely understand the father-son bond because my sons are about that age. But you wouldn't catch me on my knees with them massaging my back
No.
in such a fashion.
Not today, not ever.
Or rocking
smoking.
tunics and Pete's shorts.
It causes impotence. Did you know that? Most of you don't use your penis, so you wouldn't know that.
What? Where's he going with this?
He's all over the place.
I think he might be high now.
You should dress up like a clown because you're not funny. You're from North Carolina? Oh, so you probably hate gays and blacks, right? He did.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't get the weed humor. Am I supposed to laugh at that? All right.
You know what? Carino called out the Weedman. The Weedman's here. What is going on?
He's just trying to belittle him in the corner, and it's not going anywhere because nobody gives a shit about Steve Carino.
I don't have a white dummy. Wikipedia. Hey.
Weedman cut a little promo here for the fans. No, putting his hands on the Weedman.
Not a smart move,
A life lesson
KG.
here. A life lesson. Stop smoking weed. Be a role model. You're almost 30 years old. Go grow the freak up, okay? Do I need to say it?
What's going on? Well, now he's trying to look out for the Weedman? I thought he hated gimmicks. He had no respect for any of the wrestlers in JCW.
Well, he's trying to talk him into being a presentable young man like his son and himself.
I said stop smoking! You smoke that one more time, I will punch you in the
Smoke it.
mouth.
Whoa! If you smoke that one more time, I'll punch your mouth.
Whoa, mouth punching possibly on the menu.
That is not a wrestling maneuver. That's highly
Don't do
illegal
it.
in the real world of
Don't do
wrestling.
Whoa, Weedman's going to hit it one more. Whoa, oh, he's teasing it.
Don't. Stop.
He'll
Don't.
punch your mouth. He will punch
Don't.
your mouth.
Don't,
He's going to
Weedman.
punch. Whoa. Damn, Weedman's lighting him up.
It's official. The bell is ringing. It's going down. He called Weedman out. He wanted to,
smoke screen.
Oh!
Smoke screen.
He wanted to give him some, but he got a little back himself. Now, didn't he, KG?
He sure did check it, Tudo. You want to call out the Weedman? You want to disrespect his lifestyle? You want to try to put him on blast? You want to belittle juggalos? There's a smoke screen, bitch. What?
Whoa, his son trying to get involved. Little Hobie.
Smoke screen on Hobie.
He
Yes.
said shotgun him right in the mouthpiece.
That's what's up.
Well, hope Hobie don't have a piss test coming up.
Kobe may be kicked off the honor roll and the student council.
I'm going to tell his principal.
What's Carino doing with that joint? Not a joint of blood, I stand corrected. Do not do it. Steve Carino, do not stomp on that. No!
Oh, it almost landed in his asshole.
Damn!
And Weedman not letting him take his spinach from him.
Absolutely, like Popeye the spinach. Chronic is to the Weedman, passes the blunt to the ref.
Standing moonsault, crushing the ribs of Steve Carino.
Whoa,
Oh,
he almost
so
got
close.
him. Steve Carino possibly should focus more on the competition, more about learning just how talented the Weedman and the stars of JCW are. Hey, fucking Hobie, get the fuck off the ring.
What's he doing? He clearly said that Hobie was not in the wrestling business, but yeah, he wants to stick his little skinny
Oh,
friend
my
into the
God.
business.
Weedman taking a huge bump right in the center of that ring.
And
Carino
I've-
playing the numbers game.
I've yet to see Steve Carino punch Weedman in the mouth like he had promised him.
You know what, Steve Carino, let's just be honest. He's a fucking liar. He's a braggart. He's a blowhard. Empty barrels make the most noise. And Steve Carino, Shaggy Tudo, he's an empty barrel.
He's the emptiest barrel ever.
Right.
He's so full of air and spacious. He's like a loft, a barrel
Right.
the size of a loft, made out of strips of wood with metal rings around it.
Old school style.
That's right.
Similar to the original keg invented by Alfred Heineken. But I digress.
Now the Weed Man is like the same barrel, but full of guts, full of heart,
Yes.
and full of fortitude, KG.
Not to mention THC, both sativa and indica flowing freely.
Cannabis sativa.
Now Carino, with the help of his son, with the help of a cheap shot.
And Carino might want to stay on top of his game with the Weed Man instead of fucking with the Juggalos ringside so much. The second you get distracted from the Weed Man, he's going to snap me up and kick you in the fucking nuts.
He sure will. As you know, the Weed Man, sure, does he enjoy smoking weed? Yes. Does he have $15 dump sacks? Of course. But he is a world-class competitor. There's no denying it. Get fucking
little
goddamn
fucker.
Hobie off the ring.
Look at, he's just happy with his little fucking self. I hate Hobie Carino. I really do.
You're on record?
He's a fucking jerk.
You know what? Straight up.
Oh, powerful.
Look at
kick
his
to the head of the
fucking
Weed
little
Man.
bitch face there, peering on.
He's like a little sneaky fucking asshole. He's peeking on the corner.
Exactly. He's got that sort of face that you just want to fucking clobber.
And what kind of damage is he really doing to the Weed Man? Look, he looks like a stick man.
Right. Weighing about easily less than 100 pounds. Look at how
Oh,
Weed Man on his back with very little leverage with one hand just threw fucking Hobie Carino clear of the ring.
almost twisting the ankle. Good thing he has those amateur wrestling shoes on.
He sure does, those Asics. I believe that is the brand.
Oh,
Whoa, there's
big right hand. Not square on the mouth. That's clearly on the jaw.
Oh, fair enough.
It's not that wise, really, to punch people in the mouth because you get your knuckles tore up from the teeth.
That gets you
That's
very right.
street
Oh
one.
my God.
Now that was a boot right in the kisser.
Talk about getting tore up on the teeth. You know what? Maybe there is a Weed Man tooth. There's possibly a dental imprint on the bottom of Carino's boot.
I was just about to say, too, that's Street 101. You're not supposed to punch people in the mouth because it fucks your knuckles up. But a boot to the fucking mouth,
All
that's
day.
a different story.
All day. Weed Man in trouble right here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. KG and Shaggy 2Dope on the road to Bloody Mania. Thank you all for joining us on Juggalo Championship Wrestling via Psychopathic Live, powered by Ustream, powered by the Hatchet all day. Juggalos here in attendance. They want to see Weed Man silence. Oh, no, no, no. Oh!
Side suplex on the unforgiving mat. And look at little Hobie trying to slam his hands in the mat, but all you can see his shoulders bouncing from the mat being so hard on his feeble arms, his toothpick arms, if you will.
Barely even wiggled the rope.
I heard Hobie Carino's got a second job at standing on the men's room door, so he can tell which room to go in. And he also stands on signs acting like he's crossing the street.
Exactly. Oh! Carino advising to say
Nobody
no.
home. That kneecap has got to be lodged somewhere behind his shin bone right about now. Weed Man getting pumped.
Weed Man's got a lot of Juggalo love right here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Tired of this harassment by Steve Carino, and now Weed Man returning that fire, punches to the face.
Right hands, left and right to the jaw, even though it's just right, not left, but a flurry of right hands to the beard of Steve Carino.
Carino's on Dream Street, wobbly legs.
Oh, that patented backbuster on the knee, which only the Weed Man does like the Weed Man, if that makes sense. If not, it makes him
Come out
dollar.
with fucking goddamn Hobie Carino.
And it was so weak, and he kicked his dad, and nobody even felt it. Now he's got the little stick figure right where he wants him. He's gonna punch his fucking lights out.
Weed Man's got to take him out here.
Whoa,
Almost hit his
Carino.
son.
Oh my God! You see the whole face collapse on that little asshole. Fucking what's his face?
Hobie.
Hobie Carino.
Hobie Carino just got his grill crushed like a recycle. No, what?
What the? Did he stab him or something?
What? That was some kind of.
He's punching like a sissy bitch.
Those are sissy punch. What is he doing?
No, sissy bitch. Going to the top.
Wait a
The Weed
minute.
Man. Oh shit! The Weed Man got him in a backbreaker situation. He's rolling the blood.
He is rolling the blood. He's calling for it off the second row, rolling the blood.
Oh!
He just rolled the blood on Hobie Carino.
Whatever.
Goodbye honor roll.
Whatever little hint of a career that Hobie Carino had in wrestling is now smashed. A shatter of a dream. And Weed Man lighting up another blunt.
Get this camera on Weed Man. Trying to cut you off. Weed Man's lighting a blunt. Steve Carino. Weed Man doesn't even know he's there.
Weed Man. Oh my God! Oh shit!
Fireball.
right in the face.
Fire. What the fuck is going on?
I think he threw some in the face and it caught the fucking hots from the blunt. Hot fire in the face.
A no contest.
Get some water on the face of the Weed Man.
Oh my God, KG. That was incredible. We saw Hobie get smashed. Weed Man being distracted, lighting that blunt up. And Steve Corino throwing fire
You
in the
play
face.
with fire, you get burned. Ha!
Laughing in the face of the Weed Man. You play with fire, you get burned.
Corino, 421, just said, I just put the weed out. Anybody say something about firing it up?
What the fuck? I think he got knocked half retarded.
Obviously concussed. Now shake it to the ball.
I know the tactic and I got your back.
While we recap what has just happened.
It's true.
Weed Man's face has been burned. Steve Corino now challenging fans to fight. This isn't about Steve Corino. Weed Man is a professional wrestler, and his face has just been burned.
Exactly.
Burned by fire.
And the hot fire. And the whole thing is Steve Corino, Mr. No Gimmicks, pulls a gimmick out of his panties and right into the face of
Talking
Weed
about
Man.
gimmicks straight out of Memphis, straight out of the Sheik's playbook.
Straight out of Compton.
Crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube.
Word.
But I digress. I can't believe what we've just seen.
And he stole your water. Fucking douchebag.
Fucking goddamn asshole.
Oh my God, I wish I would have been there and known that was coming up. We had plenty of water back here.
Why would Steve Corino burn the face of the Weed Man? If you don't respect weed, that's fine. If you want to win a match, if you want to be a dick, I guess that's your right. But why would you burn? That's how he gets laid.
Exactly.
He smokes weed through his face.
That's his moneymaker.
God damn.
Steve Corino throwing a handful of hot fire in the Weed Man's face. I'm not sure if the fire came out of Steve Corino's hand or if he threw something flammable across the lighter that Weed Man was lighting that blunt with that caused that fire, KG. But nonetheless, the face of the Weed Man, we're not knowing how severe those burns are just yet, but they gotta be severe enough for all the officials to come down and put the fire out on his face. I don't know if it's first, second, or third degree, or if it's down to the bone, but he definitely is hurt.
And if you noticed, Weed Man had a bit more of a beard on him than I've ever seen. I don't know if that helps cushion from the fire or burns your face worse as those hair follicles burn and then boil underneath the skin.
Those hair follicles, definitely flammable. I think it might have went up like a brand new sock when he put a lighter on the ankle.
You know, I've seen that before. It goes up like a fucking house of cards.
I've seen that happen to a kitten before, KG. It wasn't a pretty sight, and it might just happen to Weed Man's beard and his facial region.
And if there's one thing you should learn, kittens should never play with fire.
Exactly. With fire! The sweet little Juggalo Hottie back in the ring. Upchuck the eyeball rapist back in the ring. In the Bud Bunny-sized ref back in the ring.
Take a look at that beautiful JCW Juggalette ring girl. Head to toe fabulous. Great mind, great personality as well. You had me at ass cheeks,
right,
but then I got to know her.
Just like that fire in Weed Man's face is getting hotter and hotter. Up chuckles.
Our next match is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring first, they hail from Lagos, Nigeria. Weighing in at over half a metric ton, Mahmoud and Mahmoud, the Nigerian Nightmare.
Now, is Legolos Nigeria an official place? Or is that this like a little village within the jungle somewhere? Look at the mug on him.
Oh my God.
If we get a sideways camera shot of these men, it's a spectacular sight. Because from the side, he's shaped like a boiled egg of sorts.
There it is.
He looks like an oversized robin egg in those blue panties.
No, I gotta tell you, I gotta be honest with the world here, Shaggy Tudo. I can feel that 12-inch Subway Veggie Delight starting to repeat on me here. It's starting to come up. I feel fucking disgusted.
And Egg Boy's brother just has the look over it like he drank some zombie juice and he's just petrified. Is he naked?
Get a shot of his naked brother. What the fuck is going on?
Wearing nothing but a loincloth made of Big Bird fur.
Big Ball, this is deplorable.
His asshole naked, straight from the jungles of Nigeria, wearing a Big Bird cloth.
Can you imagine sitting in economy class next to them? One in the aisle, one on the window, and KG in the middle. Unpleasant.
Oh my God. What a choice of shit to wear.
I apologize, Juggalos. This shit is... Upchuck, please, we
And their
apologize.
opponents,
He was showing in our shock and our horror.
weighing in a combined weight of 535 pounds, from the realm of pain, Madman Hondo.
There's about to be a murder in the fucking house tonight. I'm not sure who's going to get murdered. Both these teams known for bloodying shit up, known for wrecking careers, ending careers, if you will. Former tag team champions right here, former heavyweight champion right there.
Yep.
Going to go up against these newbies in JCW, the Naked Fat Man and the Robin Egg.
Hondo busted himself wide open on his ring entrance.
Holy shit, coming to the ring bloody. How more hardcore can you get?
He was punching himself in the head so hard in honor of it about to be Pondo time, Pondo and Necro time. He's fucking split his fucking head open.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hondo bleeds for a living, but
Clearly left over from the injuries from last night.
Absolutely.
That forehead like soft pink tissue paper, like a soft pink butt wipes in the public restroom, stuck against the wall.
Being ripped open.
One flick can cause major hemorrhaging.
Yeah, that pink tissue paper-like forehead of these guys, it gets ripped open like a child opening Christmas presents.
Oh my God, look at the pure weight coming down on Necro and the pure fisticuffs coming down on the head of Pondo. I feel really bad for Pondo right now. This naked man just headbutting him left and right, splitting that forehead open even more than it's already been busted open.
Jesus Christ.
From yesterday, the injury already opened him back up on the way to the ring, and now he's bleeding not profusely just yet, but I can see it coming.
It is coming like a storm on a summer night.
Coming like a bear dance.
Bear dances are prone to happen as well. Oh my God, whips him into Pondo.
Oh, all 489 pounds of that nakedness into the corner.
Now I gotta be
Some
honest.
sort of chant. Look at the Robin Egg from the side.
Look at these two.
And look, his second asshole's growing over on his back today.
Grown larger. Again.
Oh my God, KG. Whoa!
Oh my God, how to fortify that ring. Kia.
Oh my God.
And that's the thing about these nightmare.
He's speaking in tongues, KG.
I've never heard the sweet sounds of Nigerian being spoken
I don't
before.
even believe he needs that loincloth because he can't see his penis anyhow with that large muffin roll coming over the front region.
Look at him
of this
choking the shit.
insane zombie-faced ninja.
Zombie-faced ninja choking the living shit out of the Necro Butcher.
And he goes, ah, ah, ah. I can't really hit that high pitch.
It is pretty hard. No, he's standing on Necro Butcher's
Oh my
throat.
God. Good thing Necro Butcher has that padded beard made out of brill-like material.
Look at Necro Butcher's, oh my God, look at the torque.
These men might move in slow motion, but they get their hands or feet on you, they're doing megaton damage, KG. Megaton bomb damage.
Megaton bomb damage. Now that is, Lafu there was just stepping on, Lafu in the baby blue, Mafu in the skull cap.
I'm not going to remember that. I'm going to remember by the Robin Eggshell and the Naked Man.
Robin Eggshell and Naked Man. Robin Eggshell setting up Necro Butcher here for something. Robin Eggshell, Irish Whip.
Irish Whip into the corner, the only technical move seen so far. Oh, nobody home. Necro dodging that like a fucking lucky bullet in the dark.
Wait a minute. Double Irish Whip here.
Oh, my God. That's like two semi-trucks colliding head on.
Oh, there goes Pondo with a little splash of his own, and here comes Necro.
Power of the barefooted beard. Oh my God, there's tiny little holes in the ass part of the naked guy.
Oh, no.
There's always holes in the ass of Necro. That's
holes in the back, holes in the head, holes in the feet.
There's just mad holes in the asses in this match.
Yeah, more than I wanted to see
There's more
myself.
holes in asses than 4 in this match.
That's
there
true.
Should technically only be 4 assholes in this match, but there are multiple assholes in this match.
4 competitors, 5 literal assholes.
Right. And 4 assholes wrestling with 4 assholes, and all their clothes have holes in the ass. One man not even wearing material besides one strip over his ass crack. Whoa! Oh! Look at the dazed face on both of those men, the Nigerian Nightmares.
Wait a minute. You know, those headbutts may have had an effect, but Necro Butcher's perched up on that top rope, Shaggy Tudo. Oh my God, he landed on the fucking guardrail.
Oh, I don't even know how much of that weight was absorbed into the Nigerian Nightmares. Most of that shit was directly impacted onto that guardrail. Did you hear that bone snap?
That was
I don't know if there was a bone
up.
snap in or if that was just the sheer muscle ripping from bone or what the oh my God.
Sparky down there checking in on Necro Butcher. Pondo trying to deal now with 2 Nigerian Nightmares. Who knows if Necro can even make it back into this match?
There's no doubt in my mind that did way more damage to Necro Butcher than it did either of the 2 Nigerian Nightmares.
But you know what, Shaggy Tudo? That's why they call it high-risk offense. It's high-risk, high-reward, but when it doesn't pay off, it's what a price you pay.
And it's not that he...
Oh, my God!
Oh,
Are you fucking shitting me?
The camera, I don't believe catching that, but God bless America, my eyeballs caught it. He just Irish whipped Robin Eggshell Boy into that fucking guardrail, and boy, he hit it like a fucking ton of bricks.
He sure did, almost taking out the first several rows here in Milwaukee.
Like I was saying, I don't believe that Necro missed on that move. He hit his target, but he bounced off the back fat and into that guardrail at the same time. He hit 2 back fats and 1 metal rail. Whoa, Necro got Pondo had a fork trying to stab that man in the face.
But he wasn't having it. Is he going for the fork now himself?
Oh, I think he took it from him.
Oh my God, he did. Got it away from Pondo. Now he's just ripping at his head, just tearing at his head.
Oh.
Necro desperately trying to get him away, trying to brush that hand
Using
off.
what little bit of strength he has left in that meeting with the guardrail. And now both these men get in bum rush attack and forcefully beaten upon the foreheads.
This is just Shaggy Tudo. This is, I don't even know what to say. We've seen so many epic battles on this road to Bloody Mania, but every night, Pondo and Necro have been putting it down. And these Nigerian Nightmares have been making their presence known.
And Necro coming back with chop after chop. Holy shit. I don't even know where he's getting that power from right now, KG. I've seen that man been through some shit. Necro, I've seen him bust his head on the concrete from the top of the fucking guardrail, from the top of the the ring post, head first onto the top of his beard, everything. This man just does not stop. His engine is perpetually pumping that gas through.
Oh, he's trying to gouge out his eyes, Shaggy. He's trying to gouge out his fucking eyes.
That might be the only maneuver he has left against a man of this magnitude.
Those chops. I hope they're as loud at home as they are here in this theater, because those chops are fucking ruthless. When you hurt Necro Butcher even a little, you make him mad. Take a look at Necro Butcher. Oh my God, he just back body dropped him over the fucking guardrail.
Right now we got the naked man, and you can hear the crowd chanting Necro
going up.
That was so devastating. I believe the camera missed it because it was on
it's chaos, Shaggy.
On Naked Man and Pondo. Just everywhere you look, it's just pure devastation, and for men of these size, high-risk maneuvers galore.
This is just sickening. You know, that this is another side of the Nigerian. They're just savages. I mean, just tearing it flat. Again, massive ovation here as Necro Butcher is fucking laying waste to this theater.
Him and Robin Egg Boy are deep within the crowd of juggalos right now, handling some type of business over there. I can't see him from my vantage point, and I cannot see him on the monitor, but I hear the juggalos popping left and right over whatever the fuck's going on there. There we go. Now we got a camera up in there. They're up in the cheap seats.
Up in the cheap seats, the lower loge, I believe, or the upper mezzanine. Necro Butcher trying to get his bearings.
Oh, picture the view right now that Necro's seeing. He's seeing up under that roll, seeing the baby testicles.
Wow, this is just, you know what, it's hard to call. It's hard to get as many cameras as you need. Oh my God, Pondo's biting his feet. Pondo's biting his feet.
Pondo's biting his feet, but oh my God, I don't know if you heard that, KG. It was his flesh on the concrete as the Bird Egg Boy just fucking flipped Necro onto his fucking head.
Got Necro on his head on this fucking polished mahogany
Oh
floor.
my
It
God.
has no give.
And the whole ass. He just countered that, the maneuver with the stop sign with a throat chop. And KG, the Robin Egg baby blue ass of that man rolling around the floor is now covered in blood. I don't know if that's man juice or if that's from Necro's head.
If it's his blood, if it's their blood. You know, they always used to say you can't stop Pondo, but the Nightmares just stopped Pondo from using that signature sign. Are you shitting me? What the fuck?
I don't believe what I just saw right there. I don't even know how to call that, KG. Both those men just did double spinning wheel kicks at the same time. Men of that fucking size in the air spinning their legs around the top of their heads and double teaming Pondo like that. Incredible. Only here in JCW, KG.
But what's next?
I don't know how you could top this.
What are they doing here? Trying to set up Pondo for something. What is going on here? One of the
Pondo
Nightmares trying to climb. Pondo's got that stop sign.
And look, this man's oblivious to what's going on.
Pondo's
He's still trying to climb that rope.
Are you kidding me?
He has no idea.
Oh my God, he moves on to his own partner. He didn't even know who was under there. Necro and Pondo pile on, 2 and 3.
Holy shit, KG. He's so big, he couldn't turn around and see his own brother was laid out behind him and gave a moonsault. And it was literally the size of the moon doing a flip, doing this assault attack onto his own brother. He was too big to turn around and see. He was still climbing the ropes where his brother was laid out. Pondo was just watching it unfold, KG.
Absolutely, Pondo. Look at the intense look on his face here. The Nigerian Nightmares traveled over 7,846 miles to get the living shit beat out of them on live pay-per-view.
And they were shipped via crate across the ocean on a barge because they were too afraid to get on an airplane. They thought it was a giant metal bird.
They don't understand these flying machines.
They started throwing rocks and sticks at the airplane.
Using crude slingshots and other devices.
Wrist rockets, I believe they're called.
Not in Nigeria. Here in the States, yes.
Right. They have no idea what rockets or wrists are.
And now the question is, look at Necro Butcher. Necro Butcher took a hell of a lot of punishment. Pondo, bloody, beaten, and battered. But these two juggalo freaks, these hard-fighting bastards, stand tall, naked man, unconscious on the mat, trying to set up some sort of a motorboat there. I'm not even sure what's going on with that massive tit meat.
Oh, both these Nigerian Nightmares wounded from this match against the former tag team champion, former world champion. And look, he sold his brother out, gave him a moonsault, now he just bails on him.
Say what you will about Pondo and Necro, but I think after today you could call Pondo and Necro fucking monster killers. They are demon slayers right here at JCW.
Holy shit, he can't even get up right now. And his brother just
moonsaulted on him and bounced. He's on the next crate back to Nigeria.
That's right, he's getting shipped back in Fragile freight. Wow, Katie, look at the face. I think he's crying. Not only is his ribcage portion hurt, but his feelings are hurt as well.
Absolutely.
He might speak in tongues and be from a remote jungle, but he has feelings, damn it, and they are broken and shattered like a broken mirror on the floor.
And it's hard to shatter something like that when it's hidden between so many protective layers of protective material, of skin, of loopy.
That's not fat, that's layers of bark and layers of palm leaves and layers of tree sap.
Barely able to stay on his feet. I don't want to look. I can't look away, but I don't want to look.
I want to look for medical purposes.
Possibly writing a thesis or some sort of a medical term paper.
Oh, God.
What? What do you say to that, Shaggy?
I looked over at Clay, and he had a look of shock on his face as this fat naked man just slowly strutted by, walking sideways on tilt mode. And the ball keeps rolling, KG.
The ball does keep rolling.
Just when I think we haven't seen enough and we can't see any more shocking material, the next match rolls around. It's more shocking than the last.
And let's talk for a minute about the actions of Congo Kong last night. We touched on the fact that Congo Kong and Tony got into a scrap in the ring. Tony came out, he'll answer any challenge. It wasn't a match, it was a brawl. But in that match, Kong crushed Tony. And then after that, that wasn't enough. As the staff, as security, as the Purple Helper came to ringside, they were attacked, they were beaten, and you know,
I've never seen a helper in purple get hurt that magnitude. Just doing his job.
Right, helping.
Just helping.
He's helping.
Right. He was just helping KG, and next thing he knows, he's a recipient of a chokeslam from one of the biggest men here in JCW, if not the biggest man in JCW. All he was doing was standing by and helping the staff, helping us, helping Clay, helping the cameramen out, just helping out. He was the Purple Helper, and he did not deserve what he got.
And we've all heard the phrase, fuck the world. His phrase is help the world. He just wants to fucking help.
Right, if your dishes are dirty at your house, he'll come over and help you do them.
Right.
If your bed is messy, he'll come over and help you make your bed.
If you're hungry, he'll help make you something to eat.
Right, he'll help make that grilled cheese sandwich. He'll put the cheese in between them frying slices of buttered bread.
Right.
Whatever he can do to help, he'll put his hand in there and help with it.
Now, and Congo Kong has seemingly been on a tear after the original meeting between him and Tony at Hatchet Attacks. That shit was off the fucking chain. And now it's been signed, Kong Tony 2, the main event of Bloody Mania. But since that has happened, Kong has been even more wild than usual. He's like a fucking animal.
He's a ticking time bomb. He's like an animal with no conscience, KG.
Right, no soul.
He's like a rabid hyena. It's like once his mind snaps, it's gone. He has no fear of pain. He has no fear of the outcome of the matches. He has no fear of any human life being hurt whatsoever, even men that are just there to help.
Right.
Men that are not wrestlers. He just tears through helpers left and right.
It's unfortunate, you know.
And look at Upchug hold the rope just so he can look at the pizza butt of his gorgeous young juggalo.
And so he can lean all the way over and get the underneath, get a look at the undercarriage.
That's right, all the goodies.
I read
this.
Our next match is scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring first. From the deepest, darkest jungle, weighing in at 459 pounds, Congo Kong!
There he is, KG, the absolute villain at JCW right now. Not just in my opinion, but in all the other boys in the back's opinion, to all the jugglers in Ringside's opinion, and Two Tough Tony's opinion, and in a Purple Helper's Heart's opinion.
Absolutely, Congo Kong, a wild animal on a rampage. His lust for violence and bloodshed, insatiable, and I don't even know what he wants to do with the JCW belt. I don't know if he understands the premise of being champion, or is it just that he hates Tony? Whatever it is, this monster, this beast, has set his sights like the Predator.
Very well put, KG, and he's got the blinders on.
Yes.
And whatever comes within those blinders gets crushed.
Whoa!
Just
Wait just a minute, are you kidding me?
Mike gets cut. Something more official. That hand here.
Whoa!
Very nice, my boy. My Dunny.
Whoa. Hold the fuck up.
Commissioner Violent J's in the ring.
Now. What up, ninjas?
A very chipper
Alrighty,
Violent J.
here we go. I am the commish in this bitch. And what the commissioner says goes. And Mr. Kong, I will let you know that when I was a child. Take your shirt off. Me? I'll peel right now. I'll peel right now. All right, listen. I respect giants. I've always wanted to be a giant. Obviously, I grew to be a giant. I respect giants. And I also understand and respect how giants like to pillage small towns, crush people, step on innocent women and children. We like to do that shit. I get that. But last night in Grand Rapids, the security guard that you grabbed by the throat and crushed his leer necks and slammed him off the stage onto 3 more helpless ninjas out on the floor.
Helpless helpers.
Well, the bone is, Kong, they all happen to be juggalos.
Damn. I don't know if this is registering Congo's Kong's brain.
They got that right, Kong. You fucked up. I'm not gonna hold you up about it, but here's what's going on. You got your big match coming up at Bloody Mania. Tony Kong 2. That definitely sounds like it's gonna be the shit. And it should be. You got a chance to win that belt, which you almost won at Hatchet Attacks. But all that's in jeopardy now, because you might not be at Bloody Mania, buddy.
What?
As a matter of fact, because of your fucked up actions last night, if you lose the match you're about to have right now against the #1 contender,
Could it be?
you don't get to go to Bloody Mania, bitch.
Whoa!
That's a harsh punishment.
And even if you buy a ticket, we still might not let you in.
Whoa!
I don't believe it carries
So
currency
without
on it.
further ado, let's bring out
out the #1 contender and your opponent. Woo!
And his opponent,
Whoa.
he hails from
For a big
Detroit,
one.
Michigan.
Get ready.
Oh,
Weighing
shit.
in
This
at
is what's up, justice up in this bitch,
275 pounds, the big effing deal.
Behemoth versus behemoth, animal versus animal. A rhino versus a Kong.
The War Machine Rhino in the ring. Upchuck and Commissioner Violent J. They've done their work here. And now, because of the actions of Congo Kong, his very participation, his very presence at the gathering, at Bloody Mania, is on the line right here.
It's all hanging in the balance right here, KG. His action of fucking up the Juggalo Purple Helper has caused him to have this match right here, determining whether he will continue on the road to Bloody Mania or take his ass back home.
Take a detour in a big way.
Back to his treehouse.
And wouldn't Rhino love to step into that main event of Bloody Mania?
I couldn't imagine.
You know what, Rhino, no small man by any means, but it just makes you notice how massive Congo Kong is when he's in there with them.
That's true. Rhino, a very, very big individual, both width-wise and tall. And look at Congo just towering over him.
Wow. It's not often that Rhino can't win these power-related contests, strength-related, you know, grappling shit.
Oh, but
Whoa.
right now, yeah, I digress, KG, because he did win.
He did.
Well, perhaps not, though.
Whoa. Lower center of gravity there, Congo Kong. No, getting lit up again. We've seen that head of Congo Kong lit on fire. We've seen it punched. We've seen it put through. Oh, my God, he ran through him.
And what we're seeing right now, KG, is a pure classic matchup of brawn muscle mass, which is Rhino, the War Machine Rhino, versus pure just mass alone. You know, it's like a tree trunk, like a rooted tree trunk.
Absolutely.
That is just inborn mass, not acquired mass,
Absolutely.
which is Congo Kong.
Totally. And you see what happens? You could drive a truck into a tree, but it's pretty damn hard to get those roots out of the ground. And Congo Kong, like you said, is like a tree standing in the center of that ring. Oh, my God.
Countering everything Rhino's dishing out right about now.
Now he just
Almost manhandling the Rhino. That's why I said the Rhino.
caught a little of that, the Carino vapors in here, adding those when not always necessary.
It
But
is
I
true.
digress. Rhino and Congo Kong brawling outside the ring here. Two fucking forces that cannot be denied.
I would deny them any day.
Deny them
I
what?
would take the high road out of here with the
Oh,
quickness.
amen. Oh, no.
Oh, reversal into that guardrail.
Rhino hit that hard, taking it all on the ribs.
And Congo, man of not a few words, no words. He don't let out grunts. He don't express his feelings via vocabulary, via sound. Just brutality is how he shows his feelings.
And you know, and think about it. Is it feelings that Congo Kong has, or are they instincts?
Raw nerve,
You know,
perhaps.
it's right. Action and reaction. It's like programmed in his DNA.
It's like fight or flight.
Yes.
But he's never flight. He's always fight.
He's always fight, but he incorporates the flight into his fighting check.
That's right,
We've
'cause
seen
he
this big
flies
man
from the top.
Fly like a bird, soar like a gazelle.
It's kind of like a mystery, like a jumbo jet. It's big,
Yes.
massive metal, but yet it flies.
Speaking of flying, that big slam possibly.
Oh, the barrel roll. 1, 2, and no. You ain't gonna pin Rhino off a somersault.
No, not off a somersault, not without hooking the leg. But that choke, if you take the air out of Rhino's lungs, Rhino cannot fight.
That's true. A man with no breath is a
Whoa.
is a real man.
Yes.
But a man with no breath is no longer a competitor.
Correct, and may no longer be among the living.
And that is a proverb from a Jedi handbook.
Nice. He will not submit. Rhino locked in that deadly nerve hold. Oh, look at him cinch it in. That trapezius muscle starting to not seizure, but vibrate, convulse. Thank you, Shaggy Tudo.
It's due to pinched off of the nerve. But right now, the Juggalo crowd fueling the fire that is the War Machine, putting the coal into that machine, fueling it back up.
Fueling the fire, and Rhino goes, but again, Congo Kong reversal. Oh, my God.
Reversal doesn't matter. Rhino with an aerial attack of his own. Oh, look at the pure power right there. It's not every day you see Rhino pressed off a man like that.
That's unbelievable, throwing well over 265 pounds several feet through the air.
Solid mass. That's like, there's no fat on Rhino. That's pure. Oh!
Gored him into the corner.
You just talk about that 600 or the 262 pounds.
Oh my God!
Gored into that flesh.
Unprecedented.
What is this?
Second gore, feeding him out belly
to belly suplex across the ring.
Hooks the leg. 2 and 3.
Oh,
what?
I thought the road was a dead end for Congo Kong right there, and it was an open passage for Rhino, but no, a kick out after 2 gores and a belly-to-belly suplex.
And you know, the question that begs to be asked here, Shaggy, is what does it take to beat Congo Kong? This man, this thing, this beast, oh my God, been on a tear and just crushed Rhino in that corner.
It might take an AK. 2,
And that would not be a good day for Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
No, and it wouldn't be a good day for Freedom had an AK either. Oh!
He missed that leg drop.
That is how you stop the man. You take him out at his root core, which is his ass. Oh, here it goes.
Here we go.
The full force core.
Oh my God.
Stop
Cut him
with
off
that.
with that boot. No! No! No!
3. Oh, he got the 3. That was a ginger 3 count by Drew Taylor. He didn't want to bring that hand down a 3rd time, but he had to call it fair down the middle as a, I would say almost a senior official now, Drew Taylor. And he had to bring that hand down a 3rd time. You could tell he didn't want to, being a little bit biased there. But Congo Kong winning fair and square and taking that roadblock down to the road to Bloody Mania.
Unbelievable. Well said, Shaggy Tudo. But I don't know if you saw it there. Congo Kong making that global symbol of a belt around his waist.
Right. Congo Kong taking down the biggest stone Violent J could throw at him, which was the War Machine Rhino. And Congo Kong plowing through him. Look at the fucking mug on this man. He's determined to destroy Tony's career and take that belt at all costs.
Congo Kong standing tall.
I can't believe that he got the 1, 2, 3 pin on Rhino like that. Rhino is a solid, massive man. And going for that core, getting a boot to the face, then that ass drop, the ass of power, all 500 pounds of ass coming down on the neck and face and chest of Rhino.
And the thing about Congo Kong is he's able to get up in the air. He has some spring to him. He was able to launch himself high in the air, bringing all that weight accelerated by gravity. Man.
And it doesn't matter what happens to Rhino. The Juggalos here giving him a standing ovation, a sign of respect. That is Rhino, the War Machine.
And it's official, Shaggy Tudo. Congo Kong, Too Tough Tony. Kong versus Tony 2.
That's what you call fate, KG. It was meant to be. Violent J threw Rhino in the way. Congo Kong plows him down. And what was meant to be destiny at Bloody Mania, Tony versus Kong 2 officially going down. The World Heavyweight title on the line. The only thing standing between Congo Kong and that title right now is time and time itself.
Absolutely. Just a few weeks remain till Sunday night, August 12th. Bloody Mania live at the Gathering of the Juggalos. So many big matches signed so far. Kong versus Tony 2. We got, it sounds like, Colt Cabana, Officer Colt Cabana is with the Vampiro. That's the shit right there.
That's going to be a devastating match. Off the chains. Never seen before techniques combined like that in the ring. But definitely one to define authority. Vampiro. Oh, what's going down here?
Whoa!
Joe Dublin and Austin Dre coming down to the ring.
Whoa! Joe Dubla and Awesome Dre making their way to the ring. What's this all about?
I got 5 on Doe because I want to see $10 back. He is the Joe Dubla and Detroit legend Awesome Dre. You cannot hold him back.
Wow.
Juggalo! What up, though? Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah. Yo, what's up? I am Doe Dubla. We are here tonight to thank everybody in the house tonight. All the Juggalos, let me hear you say woo-woo! Woo! Everybody at home watching on pay-per-view. Tell them who you are, cuz. Yo, I am Awesome Dre. What up, though?
Legendary Awesome Dre.
Yeah. Once again, you know, on behalf of JCW, Juggalo Championship Wrestling, we are here live in this motherfucker with y'all tonight in Milwaukee on the final night on the road to bloodymania. Yeah, make some noise, y'all. There's some wild shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Taylor, Michigan, we tore that shit down the other night. Grand Rapids, that shit was left bloody. And y'all already see what the fuck is going on tonight. Is this shit fucking crazy or what?
Accidental blood, KG.
So as a special, you know what I'm saying, thank you from the JCW fam to all of y'all fam out there here live with us and everybody that's in internet pay-per-view land. I've been checking in from all over, man. Australia, Europe, China, Amsterdam, Japan, everywhere. Canada. We got a special treat for y'all tonight. What we gonna do, we gonna reveal 2 names that's gonna be performing at this year's gathering.
What?
Oh shit,
For the
KG.
first time.
Wow.
For y'all. Don't nobody know this shit.
For the world.
I know this information, but I didn't know we were releasing
Just
this
for
yet.
y'all to thank y'all for showing up tonight and everybody that's been rocking with us for the past 3 nights, man. Special announcement never heard before.
Y'all
in
ready
the
to hear
world.
this shit? Make some noise. Y'all ready to hear this shit?
Y'all ready to hear that?
Artists for the gathering being announced, 2 of them.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead, man. Let them know what's up.
Okay. This group of people has been a big influence to ICP,
Right?
Twisted,
For sure.
the whole psychopathic family. They haven't been together on stage in over a decade.
It's a one in a lifetime.
We have been trying to get this group on the gathering since the very first gathering.
Man, tell them, man. Tell them what it is.
It is none other than
Who?
Bushwick Bill,
That's right.
Willie D,
What?
Scarface.
That's motherfucking right.
They are the Ghetto Boys.
I wanted to say it beforehand, but I couldn't spill the beans. Over 10 years, these 3 men have not been together on the same stage, going down at the gathering of the judges.
I think I want to drop the next name.
That's
you know what I
not
mean?
that's not all.
The shit is real appropriate because, you know, where I'm standing right now, I'm standing in the middle of this hella fine ass fucking ring right here.
JCW ring
You know
right
what I'm saying?
here
I feel privileged, you know what I'm saying? We right here in Milwaukee live.
in Milwaukee.
You know at the gathering this year, we're going to have mad special guest hosts each night. But on Saturday night, the night that the Wicked Clowns take the stage, we got a very special guest host.
This is dope, KG.
This man has stood in a ring like this 16 times. 16 World Championship belt. 16! Woo! Woo! You already know what it is. I'm talking about the jet setting. High flying, jet flying, limousine riding, profiling and styling.
Who is it?
The Nature Boy.
Whoa, Nature Boy Ric Flair?
Hosting Saturday night.
What y'all think about that shit?
Wait a minute.
Live fucking
The
shit. That's what I'm
Nature Boy Ric Flair's hosting the main stage of the gathering Saturday night?
The Nature Boy.
Nate on live pay-per-view?
Nate himself.
Live shit going down. We want y'all to stay tuned for our next 2 matches, which are both
Main events.
main events. Coming up next, right now for you, JCW Juggalo Championship Wrestling, Milwaukee. Live, make some motherfucking noise.
Now,
Double main event, Shaggy. Double main event.
if all this action unfolding wasn't enough for your dome, for your cranium to handle in one sitting, if these next 2 matches weren't enough for your dome, your cranium piece to handle, what about the information, this feud from the grill pieces of Dre and Joe Doubler? Nature Boy Ric Flair is scheduled to appear at the Gathering of the Juggalos. The Ghetto Boys together on the same stage the first time in 10 years, KG. It's going down in a major way. On top of that, we have 2 more main events to go in this motherfucker.
And you're telling me that Bushwick Bill, Scarface, and Willie D will be together as the Ghetto Boys on stage, live at the Gathering, live on Internet Pay-Per-View. Word is born, son. That's what's I can't believe it. And Nature Boy Ric Flair hosting the main stage.
What more can you say? I mean, we have a billion more surprises. Just 2 little tidbits leaked right quick. With that being said, we had 2 big matches still to come right now.
Sure do.
We've already seen 4 big matches, a little impromptu flavors here and there. Mad matches slated for Bloody Mania already.
Yes.
More to come, KG. These last 3 days have been insane. Been an emotional roller coaster ride for not only me and you, for everybody out there watching on Ustream pay-per-view, DJ Clay, everybody in the back, the Commissioner Bon and Jay, the Purple Helper, Slick Rick Buggles, aka Lex Diamond. But that is just the tip of the iceberg about what's to come right now.
Amen, brother. Well said. You know, and like you said, that emotional roller coaster. The emotions of the Rude Boy rushed to the hospital last night. Corporal Robinson in the ring, tagging with Rude Boy. Tag team partners for the first time ever the last 2 nights. And it went great the first night. The second night, Rude Boy ended up convulsing in a pool of blood and vomit in the ring, on the stage, on the ambulance.
Down to legs.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall, and is for the JCW Heavyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first the challenger.
He earned it by dashing first to the ring, KG.
He did.
And got knocked the fuck out for it.
He sure did. 1 punch. This might be over before it gets started.
At 175.
We've seen how easily he took him down. Tony took him down already with that potato fist. And now Jimmy Jacobs coming back for seconds. Second helping of hash browns. Second helpings of potato skins. Second helpings of Johnsonville bratwurst.
And exactly, because that's what Tony's, those individual fingers.
He got a black eye beyond the mascara? Oh, okay. He's got the raccoon makeup on, if you will. If he cries, he looks like a drunk hooker. And he's known for crying just about every match.
Known looking like a drunk hooker on bars.
He hails from Louisville.
And now, let's get ready to take a look at our champion, Shaggy Tudo.
There he is. He blew out even more than he was a good half hour ago when we made Jimmy Jacobs on the first time.
Absolutely. But look at the intensity. We're looking at Tony right now, but Jimmy Jacobs has a look of intensity on his face I've never seen before.
He does so focus, and he's rocking his ring attire with the pink pussy patch on it. Let's not forget about those.
Let's not forget to highlight those. But look at Tony. I've seen that look before on Tony's drunken face.
He's got that drunken smirk on his face, as most drunk people are, just happy to be alive, having a good old time, not worried about tomorrow or even later on tonight.
Correct. Only worried about one thing, the pouring of liquid encouragement through the lips, over the tongue, into the gut, and then turned into a courage-inducing, a fighting-inducing. You know, it does so many things, alcohol, both good and bad. Devil water. We know this.
Fire water, devil water, the liver filter, whatever you want to call it, the butthole in the underwear skewer, whatever you want to call it, that rock gut that Tony enjoys from morning till night,
non-stop,
which has gained him that pure fucking gold strap around his shoulder right now.
And you can see, Shaggy Tudo, Too Tough Tony is well through both of those bottles of Bacardi Limon. He's passing out shots at ringside.
And you know we don't like to be bad influence on youngsters here at JCW, as you can see. But we have no problem with weed smoking alcoholics.
Hey, it's part of the game. There's wrestlers who don't get involved in any substances. There's wrestlers that sell substances in the dressing room. It's diversity.
Right. We show equal opportunities for addicts and sober ones.
Right. Too Tough Tony in the ring with Jimmy Jacobs. Jimmy Jacobs getting his first ever title shot.
Normally I come out here and try to share my feelings. Well, not tonight.
What?
Everybody thinks Jimmy Jacobs is a joke.
I've gotten used to his feelings.
But
Right.
you, of all people, should know not to judge by appearances.
Well, good
Tony,
point.
you call yourself tough. Too tough, Tony.
Side of
I don't
I've
need to
never
call
seen.
myself tough. I don't need to dress like I'm tough. I don't need to look like I'm tough. Because for 13 years, I've traveled the world proving that Jimmy Jacobs is a tough motherfucker.
Whoa!
Holy shit!
Emo turns to
You
rage.
think it was an accident that was the first guy out here to get that belt? I've been waiting for an opportunity like this my whole time in JCW.
And he's been here. He's no stranger.
No.
No new jack.
Although he enjoys strangers.
Rest
So,
stops.
Tony, when you wake up without that belt and don't remember what happened, it won't be because you're drunk.
He does that every night,
It'll
only
be
with the
because
belt.
you got your ass handed to you by the emo warrior.
Holy shit.
Wow, he turned into an instant tough guy. All it took was one title shot. We seen a whole attitude adjustment in Jimmy Jacobs.
Perhaps Jimmy Jacobs has gotten into the liquid encouragement side of
Perhaps.
life.
And the other substances floating around the back as well.
Possibly a couple of flex rolls multiplied by Bacardi Limon.
Right.
Combine that with a dub sack. Tony getting a nice little drink for himself. Tony's laughing at Jimmy Jacobs.
And by
taking
dub
this
sack,
whole thing
perhaps
lightly.
you mean that 20 sack of tacos sitting back there.
Amen. Ian Rotten loves those Doritos Locos or whatever the fuck they're called.
Tony not taking this match serious in one bit, but you know what? Jimmy Jacobs so focused and so on fire right now that maybe Tony might want to change his strategy a little bit here and take him a little bit more serious, KG.
100% Shaggy. I always like to say that, you know, you can celebrate all night long, Daddy, after you win the match.
Right.
But before you get that shoulders pinned for 3, got to focus on beating your opponent.
And
big, small, on
You
any
want to talk
given
about
day.
focus? Let's look at Jimmy Jacobs right now. I think he's about to surprise us.
I would not be surprised at all. Jimmy Jacobs, like he said, 13 years of wrestling around the world, working his way up the ranks to finally get right
Look
here.
at Tony just disrespecting. Oh, treating him like a little bitch.
Straight bitch style.
Like a drunken hooker once
Whoa.
again, but at a rest stop. Like
Jimmy
you said.
Jacobs is in his face.
Jimmy Jacobs, totally
Oh,
new man.
no.
Tony getting pissed now. Tony taking him for a joke at first, and once Jimmy Jacobs got in his face, Tony getting a little more serious.
Tony's
But look
turning
at
his back on him.
Jimmy Jacobs, a house of fire right now, trying
Wait
to
a
use his
minute.
leverage, but the simple fact is, Tony weighs about 5 times more than Jimmy Jacobs, and he's going nowhere.
And look at this. He's got a reverse waist lock on. Tony just did a reversal. Now he's trying to force that
force-feeding.
drink down his throat.
Force feeding the bottle down Jimmy Jacobs' throat. Now, he's going to give him an enema with it?
Whoa, are you kidding me? And Tony never lost control of that bottle. Not a single drop has been spilled. Ducks under.
It's like he's using the
Whoa!
like a drunken kung fu technique, only this drunken wrestling technique.
Look at Tony. Exactly.
I've never seen Tony so nonchalant with that bottle of the ring, just sipping while he's wrestling.
You're correct.
Oh!
Shit.
I think it's on now. As
Whoa,
you say, I
now
like
it's on
Donkey
like
Kong.
Donkey Kong.
And I took the words right out of your mouth with that one, KG.
I mean, did you see that? Jimmy Jacobs. Ooh.
Now Tony's just pissed.
Tony is pissed. That alcohol fueling the rage machine that is Too Tough Tony.
Maybe we should check. Oh, his heel clips that guardrail, possibly shattering the feeble ankle of Jimmy Jacobs. Now in Paris, his name is Too Pissed Tony.
Too Pissed Tony. Now.
Or Too Pissed Drunk Tony.
Too Pissed Drunk Tony. Like you said earlier, Jimmy Jacobs said, you know, you're going to wake up tomorrow without the belt and wonder what happened. Like you said, Tony wakes up every day wondering what happened.
Right.
Only the belt is still with him.
Tucked there safely under his pillow.
Exactly. Sometimes in a pillowcase for safekeeping.
Sometimes next to his car keys in the freezer.
Exactly, in the
Oh
freezer.
my goodness, opening up that chest cavity of Jeff Jacobs. Clearly not Jake Jacobs, or Jeffrey Jacobs, whoever you want to call him.
Call him Jimmy, call him James Jacobs. But right now, he's getting the shit chopped out of him by Too Tough Tony. But this is what he's been working his whole career for, 13 years of paying dues. Oh!
And he's working that chest so hard, and those chops are so deep that I think it's hurting his spine.
A lot of impact on that spine. This capacity crowd clearly all about Too Tough Tony. Oh! Now the fans are chopping Too Tough Tony right in front. Chopping Jimmy Jacobs in front of the broadcast
Tony
position.
opens the chest up for a juggalo in the crowd to chop him.
Here he goes again.
Really as he likes.
Keep your eyes on Tony here. Whoa!
Very ginger.
That was
the first
ginger.
chop was very ruthless, though.
The one over here was stiff as fuck.
That's what I'm saying. That was a potato chop. Not to be confused with a pork chop, a potato chop.
Absolutely. Or a chop from W Fuck Off Radio. But I digress, because Too Tough Tony's got Jimmy Jacobs in the ring, and again,
The old nipple ring gimmick.
those nipple rings coming
When
into
will
play.
Jimmy Jacobs learn to take those fucking things out? Man, his back almost hit that fucking ramp right there. If that would have happened, he would have severed the spinal cord.
Oh, that would have been brutal. Possibly some piss and blood, shit and corn for weeks there. That would have been leaking right out of his back. Why corn? I don't know, Shaggy, because I digress. Look at the strength of Too Tough Tony. Drunken gorilla press. He's gonna press him like a keg.
That's right, the keg press.
Whoa, keg press by Tony.
The college keg press. Even though Tony's never seen a damn school in his life, he just crashed all the college parties for
Exactly.
the beer.
He's been to plenty of parties there, no formal education, no credit granted, other than for being a ruthless fucking drunk bastard. Look at that camera work. Tony going for that. No.
Oh, I was just going to mention how stable he was drunk on his feet like that on the rope, but Jimmy
No.
Jacobs now.
Oh my fucking God. Oh my
Jimmy
God,
Jacobs.
Too Tough Tony's spine.
Oh my God, he just summoned the inner emo warrior within him and crushed Tony down on that solid metal ramp. Now he's beating the shit out of Tony's forehead.
Did you see Too Tough Tony's spine
biting
colliding with that steel ramp? That is solid steel. That is surgical
And it
grade
didn't just
steel.
hit the ramp, KG. It hit the lip on the side of that ramp that has no give,
No give.
forgiveness.
That was brutal.
Just the intensity on Jimmy Jacobs' face right now is scary because now that he's turned the tides of this match, he's balls
Oh
deep
my
in it.
fucking God, working on that back of Too Tough Tony. Cameraman almost knocked down. Jimmy Jacobs showing us side. I didn't know about this side of him, of the emo warrior.
Right now, he's working everything in his theater that is steel, ramming Tony into every steel object he possibly sees within his path.
And he's trying to use that steel to level the playing field. Tony's bigger than Jimmy Jacobs. Tony's stronger than Jimmy Jacobs. And Tony is drunker than Jimmy Jacobs. But right now, Shaggy Too Tough Tony is more injured than Jimmy Jacobs.
That's true. He might have his body full of that liquid encouragement, but steel is more powerful than alcohol, KG.
1,000,000%, 1,000,000%. And I just, it makes me sad, Shaggy Too, to
That
be honest.
Bacardi Limon might be 40% strong, but that steel is 1,000% more strong.
Absolutely, and to see Too Tough Tony take that devastating shot on the steel ramp, to see Weedman's face burned earlier. I mean, what's happening? Just because they drink or they smoke, it doesn't mean that their lives should be ended, their careers shortened.
They might enjoy the good life, you know. They might enjoy walking the thin line, but that does not mean you take a man and you crush him and his dreams on that steel ramp.
It's just brutal.
That's beyond wrestling, KG. That's attempted murder.
It is attempted murder. This Jimmy Jacobs could catch a fucking felony case right here.
That
in
seems to be an
Milwaukee.
ongoing theme in these matches.
Yes.
As the road to Bloody Mania continues, everybody's trying to murder each other, not just advance to their slot in Bloody Mania, but to straight up kill each other.
Right. Well, that shows you that's how big Bloody Mania is. This isn't the first Bloody Mania. This isn't the fourth Bloody Mania. Jimmy Jacobs off the apron with an elbow drop.
High-risk elbow right there. He's pulling out all stops here, and I think he hurt himself. It could have been the residuals from when he got tossed out of the ring and hit his ankle on that steel guardrail.
100% Shaggy Too Dope. And like I was saying, Bloody Mania 6, August 12th, people, wrestlers, competitors, monsters, robots, one-legged whip kickers, they will all do anything to be on that show, to be on that pay-per-view, to be in the main event.
Emos, hermaphrodites, fucking chicks, fucking you name it, bearded hillbillies.
Naked dudes.
One,
whoa,
two, hooked the leg with the cover, but only got Too Tough Tony.
Only Too Tough Tony, but Too Tough Tony's in big trouble. We have not seen any spark of offense out of him following those brutal impacts on the steel, Shaggy Too Dope.
This is true, KG, and right now, Jimmy Jacobs, I believe, shocking not only me and you, and not only the juggalos here in attendance, but the wrestling world to its very core, to its very foundation, with the ruthless tactics pulling out from his gut-wrenching, heartless soul. He talks about his feelings. Right now, it seems like he has no feelings or no cares in the world.
Right, his only feeling is he wants the belt at all costs, and he'll do whatever he has to take to get it. He's got Tony locked in his submission, stopping the flow of air and blood to the brain. The alcohol laced brain of Too Tough Tony. But like you said, Shaggy Tudo, Too Tough Tony took Jimmy Jacobs lightly. He took him to be a joke, a fool, and Jimmy Jacobs is no joke. I guess that's the message here that I'm getting.
Like I say, call me Nostradamus there, KG, but I predicted this at the beginning of the match. I said that Tony should watch out. I have a feeling Jimmy Jacobs is going to have something up his sleeveless sleeve, which does not exist.
Absolutely.
And I was correct. Jimmy Jacobs has everything to win. Too Tough Tony has everything to lose. Do the math, KG.
Right, do the math indeed. Jimmy, and like you always say, you never want to fight with someone who has nothing to lose, and Jimmy Jacobs has absolutely nothing to lose. Tony's in big trouble here.
He has 13 years of pent-up hostility, energy in him right now, and it's all being let out and guided right towards Too Tough Tony like a guided missile.
You're right, Shaggy Tudo, and think of another factor here, jealousy. Jimmy Jacobs has watched a lot of his contemporaries, CM Punk, Colt Cabana, Too Tough Tony, Corporal Robinson, the greatest wrestlers of all time, pass him by, move on to bigger things, and he's still trying to make his mark in this wrestling world.
Right, he's always working the undercard, and now that he has a shot on one of the top slots here, he's going for the gusto, he's going for the fucking gold.
He wants to let the world know that he is a world-class competitor. But Too Tough Tony has something that Jimmy Jacobs doesn't have. And I'm not talking about a beer gut. I'm not talking about a drinking problem. I'm not talking about a shaved head. What I am talking about is Tony has every fucking juggalo in attendance and every juggalo watching around the world in his corner.
It's true. And if you notice right now, even with the reversal, Jimmy Jacobs, and a double reversal, he's not pulling out his stupid shit like his guy liner. He's not trying to read poems.
Right.
He's not trying to sit there on his fucking gay ass and cry in the ring like a baby woman.
Pele!
Pele! All the shit talking I'm doing, and Tony just comes out of left field, comes out of the left goalie box with the fucking Pele making the save on the goal.
Well said, Shaggy Tudo. I cannot top that. No way, not possible. And now Too Tough Tony. Is this enough? Can this bridge the gap? Can this create the space needed for Too Tough Tony to get back to a vertical base, to get some air in his lungs, and get that fight flowing through his fists? There he goes.
Yes,
Too
he
Tough
can.
Tony.
Oh, it cut short. As I was cut short with my excitement on Tony's comeback. Oh!
No. Oh, my God. Gut wrench suplex right on that top rope.
And people think those ropes are made out of rubber bands, out of hoses. But no. There's steel cables inside of those. Oh, the crush helicopter.
Oh, my God.
Down on the spine of Jimmy Jacobs. And it appears that Tony's back on top of his game, KG.
We've seen that move take out many in the game.
But no, Jimmy Jacobs has that fire burning within his heart. He has everything to win, as we said. And Tony is in shock that this match is gone even this far.
Absolutely, but now Tony on his feet, Jacobs on his knees. He's the foot bitch. Oh my God.
Shit.
I don't know if he got more face or neck on that kick, but either way, the effect is the same. I think Jimmy Jacobs is out.
It rattled his body down to his kidneys, KG. And that's a fact, sir.
Straight up, Jack. What's he going for here, Shags?
He's going for nobody home. Jimmy Jacobs, a conniving, sneaky little bastard, and able to weasel his way out of that victory. Holy shit!
Evo Cutter. Got him with the Evo Cutter out of the corner. And we have a new champ.
Holy shit! That was the closest I've ever seen to a title victory I've ever seen in my life. Wow. I'm not sure the ref was out of position not to see the actual 3 count there, KG, because that was so fucking close.
I thought it was 3. I'm going to look at the replay myself on Psychopathic Live, but now Jimmy Jacobs has got to capitalize on this opportunity. He's got Tony stunned, both by the moves of Jacobs and by Tony's own hand. Tony may have just taken himself out of the main event of Bloody Mania.
And he's got Tony in shock stunned just by the pure fortitude.
If Jimmy Jacobs is to win this title, do we get Jacobs Kong 1? Oh my God! He went for a senton and Tony got the knees up.
Oh my God!
Wait a minute!
Oh shit!
I know Jimmy Jacobs is hungry because it's time to eat. No, it was dick for dinner, but he reversed it. No! What?
Oh my God! By the skin of literally his ass.
Whoa! Tony's pinned.
Oh!
Wait a minute! Tony using the ropes there. I thought it was time for dick for dinner. How did Jimmy Jacobs get out of that? Go for a second emo cutter off the rope. Sliced bread number 2. Got him with the sliced bread number 2. 2 and 3.
Holy KG, I'm speechless over here. This shit's so close. It's like thinner than walking on the side of a piece of paper, KG.
Right? Oh my God, Too Tough Tony has been fighting this entire tour. We talked about he took on Rhino on night 1. He took on Colt Cabana on night 2.
He's taking on some heavy hitter, and now he's fighting for the fucking title.
And it's a fight for his life right now because Jimmy Jacobs is bringing a ferocity to the table
You never seen Jimmy Jacobs break out with a fucking chair. Right now, he has heavy steel in the palms of his hands, KG, and he's known for his fucking deadly attempts on his own life. Now he's going for deadly attempts on Tony's life.
And now what's he setting up here? Jimmy Jacobs has that chair set up in the ring, setting up Tony for something.
And that's not setting him up for a conversation, I can tell you that right now.
Not setting him up for a couple of apps and a mixed drink special.
Or a cup of tea.
No.
And some crumpets on the side.
No crumpets, no strudel.
Or breakfast biscuits of any kind.
Absolutely no breakfast biscuit. And now Jimmy Jacobs, Tony stunned on the chair. Almost a page out of Pondo's book, almost a modified silencer. Jacobs perched up high. No, Tony caught him.
That one little slip is costing him that move.
One moment of hesitation, checking Tudo. Oh my God! Brainbuster, the head, the back, the spine, colliding, folding that steel chair, and Shaggy Tudo. I can see the pain on your face. I can see it on Clay's face, on Lex Diamond's face, on every face in this crowd.
All these moves right now are leaving me fucking speechless. I'm so really at loss for words.
Take a look at Too Tough Tony. I'm sorry, Shaggy Tudo. I'm sorry to cut you off, brother.
Lighten the fist up. Oh! Oh, burn
1, 2, Flaming Fist did it! Flaming Fist did it!
Burnt the bangs off of Jimmy Jacobs, KG. Those flaming fists, those meteorites have been more and more deadly every match Tony's been in lately. He's dousing it with more higher grain alcohol.
Absolutely. And it becomes almost like a grease fire after a while when you just keep cooking sausages in the same pan.
Right. Then the alcohol sticks to his opponent's face and continues to burn.
We've seen it burn the face of Congo Kong. We've seen it now burn the face of Jimmy Jacobs and countless others around this great world of ours. But there is your, and everybody's JCW World Heavyweight Champion, Too Tough Tony, as a broken and beaten Jimmy Jacobs lays senseless.
Which makes this officially Tony vs. Kong 2, KG.
It's on.
Bloody Mania 6. And like you said, that fist going ablaze is just lighting motherfuckers up like fuzzy kittens on fire.
Fuzzy kittens on fire, sitting on a package of new socks. That's possibly next to some charcoal lighter fluid.
Holy shit. Next to a brand new barbecue propane tank. Next to a fucking Chinese New Year firework bomb.
With a couple of those candlestick lighter, those long steel
barbecue lighters.
Butane torch, barbecue lighter, safety matches.
And crack lighters could burn all the way up on fucking 3-foot flames and a Bunsen burner.
That's what's up. Shaggy Tudo, like myself, current and former pyromaniacs. You guess which is which, ladies and gentlemen. Too Tough Tony.
Speaking of pyromaniacs, the pyromaniac Trump champion right here, retaining that gold in a devastating turn of events on Jimmy Jacobs' part. I've never seen him with such fire before, KG. He came in there, got treated like a joke from Too Tough Tony. All of a sudden, the whole table got reversed, Lazy Susan style, onto fucking Too Tough Tony, which in turn right there turned the whole tide of the match. It was all Jimmy Jacobs, to the point where we see some of the closest near falls in the history of JCW right there. But once again, Tony turned that match back around, hit him with all his signature moves, just to add insult to injury, hits him with the meteorite with a 1, 2, 3, retains that belt. Now it's on to Bloody Mania. Tony vs. Kong Part 2.
Well said, Shaggy Tudo. Again, a master of elocution, a master of the dictionary of verbal linguistics. You can do it all, my friend.
And a master of throwing this dick piece to all broads' ways.
All broads.
Rick Rude style.
There you go.
Only without the mustache.
Jimmy Jacobs, man, you got to give this man some respect, give him some applause, give him something. Because he brought his A game tonight, Juggalos. Wow.
They say, when a door closes, a window opens. And as upset as I am...
What the fuck? Sabu in the building!
What the fuck is Sabu doing here?
What business does he have with Jimmy Jacobs?
What is going on? Jimmy Jacobs, he doesn't want any part of Sabu.
Oh shit, the official pie face with a chair with Sabu.
I think Jimmy Jacobs was about to do some fucking poetry, or he had something to say here. Sabu doesn't want to fucking hear it.
Sabu, not one big on words at all. More one on vicious actions like we're seeing right here.
Whoa!
You thought the punishment Tony just dished out was savage and ruthless. That's just the beginning of what he's about to feel from the hands of Sabu.
Wrestling icon, wrestling legend, JCW superstar. Sabu is in the ring with Jimmy Jacobs, and now Sabu going up top. Sabu doesn't want to hear any poetry. Sabu doesn't want to hear from Jimmy Jacobs.
No, all he wants to hear is bones crunching, which is about to make happen right now. Arabian facebuster through a fucking table, KG. Holy
shit.
Fuck.
God damn it.
Up your shit to a fuck. Holy fuck.
Damn.
That knocked the living fucking shit out of Jimmy Jacobs. From this angle, I wasn't even looking at the monitor.
Wow.
I seen the light go right out of fucking Jimmy Jacobs' eyes.
You're correct.
That chair busted the back of his head and squeezed his head between that chair and Sabu's leg and that fucking table like a triple-decker sandwich.
You know, Jimmy Jacobs was saying that whenever a door closes, a window opens. I think he just opened a window into something he didn't want to see, and that was fucking Sabu.
He just opened the window to a hospital bed. He opened the window to a waiting emergency room and opened the window to an ambulance.
Sabu possibly upset about the loss last night to Richie Boy Brian Wellington. Sabu saying this is a victory. This is a victory for him. He's now even. I read on the internet that he did lose last night.
Right, but he was claiming that was a victory as well. And now this wasn't even a match, but he's claiming he's winning. And much like DJ Khaled, he's saying all he does is win.
Correct.
But I tend to disagree. What he does is comes out and just brutalizes people that aren't even his opponents, that aren't even slated to be on this card against him, let alone him supposed to be on the card. He just bum rushes the door like a fucking rabid wolf man, like a rabid wolf man in the full moon, coming to the ring and just destroying people.
I mean, fuck, Jimmy Jacobs gave it his all, but
look at him, holy shit. Now he's just a crawling baby bitch back to the fucking backstage.
Jimmy Jacobs.
He can't even walk, KG.
He cannot walk crawling.
See,
hands and knees style.
I want to give it up to him, you know what I'm saying? Because he shows such a display of awesomeness.
He sure did.
Something was about to happen, my bad. He shows a display of manning up, such a display of nuts hanging, such a display of grown manitism.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He bossed up, he handled his business, and even though he lost in the end, he just got treated like a straight bitch by Sabu.
And you know, Jimmy Jacobs can claim 13 years in the business. Well, Sabu got a lot more years in the game than that. Sabu on top of the game for a long time for that very reason. Sabu does not give a fuck. Now, speaking of not giving a fuck, a lot of speculation going on regarding what happened last night with the Rude Boy.
The Twitter world's abuzz with speculation. The interwebs abuzz with speculation. I'm getting texts from total strangers.
Right.
And it's not via phone, total strangers from Texas.
Wow.
And they're all telling me that nobody knows what happened last night. But I happened to gotten the word last night that the Rude Boy, in fact, crushed a couple vertebrae in his throat, I believe.
Whoa.
Was rushed to the hospital. We rushed backstage to see what happened. We seen him get carted away on his ambulance stretcher and was carted off emergency style to the hospital. I went to the emergency room and he was admitted to the hospital, so I left to go back to my family and children at home.
Right.
Right, because what else could I do?
Right, you're not a doctor. You
time?
are many things, but you are not a doctor.
No, and I do not play one on TV either,
No.
KG.
Not yet.
And the word on the block was, the word in the emergency room was, later on that night, I got a call from the commissioner, and he told me that Rude Boy had, in fact, against the doctor's wishes, against everybody in the hospital's wishes, checked himself out of the emergency room against everybody's advice, against the doctor's advice, against all nurses' advice. He checked himself out voluntarily and walked home from Grand Rapids.
That's no short distance, Shaggy Tudo.
Right. And so, you know, just when you thought he was dead and crushed, he walked out of the fucking hospital with a crushed larynx, I believe.
You know, and the question, I gotta say, just to be fair and balanced here, is that there was some speculation on the interwebs that Corporal Robinson and the Rude Boy have some sort of, you know, they're not exactly super tight.
This bullshit that Ian Rotten came with at the beginning of the program. And that's what I say, total fucking speculation. Because, I mean, how are you going to speculate on some shit like that when you don't even know the two motherfuckers?
Right.
Ian Rotten claims he knows them both separately at separate times in their career.
Correct.
Talking nothing but shit about each other behind each other's back. But who is fucking Ian Rotten to trust?
Right, and the difference between Ian Rotten and everybody else in this conversation is juggalo and non-juggalo. We all know Ian Rotten is a fucking piece of shit, if I may.
He's used juggalos in the name of his victories before when he was putting them over and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But when it's at his convenience, he uses juggalo love. He uses the name juggalo.
Right.
He uses everything to his benefit, but when he don't need it, he kicks it to the curb, throws it to the garbage, and just goes upon his own business like it never even happened.
He uses JCW for what he can get from it, and now he's trying to plant some seeds here. Seeds of doubt, seeds of mistrust between Corp and
I
the
wouldn't mind
Root Boy.
planting my seed into that net right there.
I can tell your desire has grown as the evening has unfolded, as the hours tick by.
The lights are hot. You know what I'm saying? She's wearing panties. What do you want?
The netting is moistened.
Our final
Legs.
bout of the card is also our main event of the evening. And is a Falls Count Anywhere, anything goes, JCW hardcore match. Introducing first, from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 263 pounds, Ian Rotten.
I thought he was going to say Rottenson.
Robinson.
And I don't even know how Ian Rotten deserves to be walking on this stage to the ring on the one of two main events of this card right now. He always manages to weasel his way in the back door and putting himself in matches of serious condition. And the thing in between some bullshit, they shouldn't even have his fucking gums in either.
He wants his hand raised right now. I mean, there's going to be unless he's done something to Corporal Robinson in the back, there's about to be a fucking fight going on here.
Oh, he might have did something to the back, but I will not speculate on that.
Take a look at that unique cranium.
Yes, his cranium kind of looks like an ostrich egg or something.
A lot of egg references tonight.
There's a lot of egg-shaped things tonight, that's why.
There sure is.
Not only his stomach and body, but his head.
Being accompanied to the ring by the Rude Boy. He's from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
We know Rudy checked out of the hospital. Rude Boy is here.
I heard that he checked out and walked home. I didn't know he traveled to Milwaukee. He went down to the ring with Corporal Robinson.
Lex Diamond, I apologize to you viewers at home. Lex Diamond may have old information here.
Perhaps.
Perhaps he has newer information than you or I.
Well, obviously he's got some kind of new information since earlier today because I didn't even know Ian Rotten was here, let alone slated for a match against this man right here. And yes, indeed, the Rude Boy here with the neck brace on, KG. I guess he did receive some sort of medical treatment before leaving the hospital.
Obviously not at 100%, but he's here to support his boy. You know, and I hope this puts an end to Ian Rotten's bullshit speculation regarding any dissension, any heat between these two men. Like I said earlier, Corporal Robinson was engaged in Mortal Kombat with Madman Pondo.
It's like I was telling you earlier, there was an ironing board full of fire where the Rude Boy was in the corner getting choked, hung if you will, with that braided belt. Lots of stretch, but no give, which only made him hang even harder, separating the vertebrae from spinal column. And Corp, of course, did not notice there was hot fire in the corner. I didn't notice. You didn't notice. We were calling the match the same way Corp was involved with Madman Pondo, now realizing that the Rude Boy is being hung in the corner by Necro Butcher.
And that's the danger of these kind of matches. There are no rules. The matches go all over the building. Last night it was tag team, but all four men were fighting at the same time. Under conventional tag team rules, Corp would have been there to break that choke up in 2 seconds. I know Corp like that.
True, and this right here, just to show support, Rude Boy coming out of the hospital to show support, coming down to the ring with Corporal Robinson is enough to crush the speculation right there for me.
Absolutely, and on top of that, the blood loss, the convulsions, the seizures that Rude Boy went into.
The blood clot, puke chunks.
But
He's got that Corporal Robinson shirt on, and he's got Corporal Robinson's back. You can see the Rude Boy there in the foreground.
Oh, went for the Pearl Harbor, but Corp caught him and cut him off and cracked him in his egghead.
Rude Boy trying to move very gingerly to that ringside floor. Now Corporal Robinson.
I'll tell you something, KG. I'm no stranger to neck injuries, and I'll tell you something. When you fuck your neck up the way the Rude Boy did, you could be out of commission for a very long time. He might be in a neck brace for more than a couple days.
No, absolutely. This I don't know. You know, we don't have the full medical transcripts here, but what I do know from my own peepers mounted on the front of my fucking grill is that fucking Corp is unleashing some violence right now.
That's
He's
right.
just taking it to Ian Rotten. He doesn't like any of this bad karma, any of this scumbagism being now brought to the table.
It's a classic case of used to be a friend of me, now you're an enemy.
Yes. And you know what? Sure, maybe Ian Rotten had a hand in training Corp in Corp's early days. Oh my God.
That wiffle ball bat covered in thumbtacks right across the egg.
You know, we can't deny the history between these two men, but like you said, oh my God, the character of Ian Rotten is certainly in question.
Right, he actually enjoys bats and his ass combining forces. He's no stranger to a bat in the ass. Let me put it
No
that way.
stranger.
And not just the material object, the actual mammal as well.
Of course, right.
Because it's of the rodent family.
Yep. Stun him with some ether and shoot him through a tube right up the anus, but I digress.
With
Apparently,
a spud gun.
Right, you know the drill. Not that you know personally.
No, I've seen it
but
done.
I saw
Wait.
the link. I saw a link on dancingbear.com that pointed me there. But I digress because look at that. Look at the thumbtacks.
Oh.
In that fucking
They're now
head.
known as head tacks.
Right.
No thumbs involved.
involved.
And look at Rude Boy gingerly pacing around the ring, nursing that neck, and I don't blame him.
Just trying to be there, to be supportive, to be there for his homie Corp.
You can clearly see he can't turn his neck. He has to turn his whole body to look sideways. And now Ian Rotten turned the ties. Oh, shit. I did not see that coming. Picked that wiffle ball bat up with a quickness and kicked them ball tacks into his nuts.
They are now ball tacks. Corporal Robinson in big trouble. You know, he's only just recently gotten his doctor's clearance 48 hours ago.
That's what I'm saying. Now he's in a match of this multitude, of this hardcore. And yesterday, of course, what the fuck is he thinking? He's going to be sidelined again with the quickness instead of a bloody mania.
Absolutely, but you know, Corp, he's got no quit in him. Corp, if you call out Corp, it doesn't matter where you are, on the internet, in real life, on the street, whatever. Corp will lay you out if you're a hater-ass bitch, and I hate to say it, but Ian Rotten is a hater-ass bitch.
He definitely puts his body last in a match like this. In any match, in any versus, he puts his body last and his feelings first, KG.
Oh, my God.
Oh, more head tacks, more egg
flying
tacks. They're
everywhere.
raining on my face.
Got a thumbtack in my ear hole. Rude
I
Boy
was
giving
gonna
a thumbs
face that.
up.
Hell yeah, Rude Boy. Feeling the pain, but also feeling the love here.
Absolutely, love and pain. It is a razor's edge. It's a fine line, finer than a sheet of paper turned sideways.
Yes.
Ian Rotten's head
And that
now
shit
like an
cuts, son.
cuts deep, and it hurts like a bitch. But what? Oh man, look! Oh my God, look at those punches being
Stiff
traded.
potatoes
Safe.
left and right.
Shit!
You just hear him slapping
Fuck!
cheeks
Look at
with
those
fists.
punches!
Why? They punish themselves like
Fucking
this.
punching Corp! Oh my God! Those are potatoes. This is. I mean,
Them are hard-boiled potatoes. Another egg reference.
another egg
Why?
reference.
I don't know. It came out of left field.
Maybe-
in my left side of my brain. That's the mathematical part, if you didn't know.
I learned
Do the
something
egg
every
timer
day.
math.
Do the egg timer math. Oh my God! Now exchanging headbutts. Cameron
Oh.
getting an incredible shot. They're
Ian
fighting
Rotten,
over
known for this, is drilling his head for real into other guys' heads.
and tails. But I digress because these guys are fighting over a tub of weapons. I see a barbed wire bat. I see a Grinch tattoo. I see blood. I see tacks. And I just don't have a good feeling about this. But there's the Rude Boy.
Rude Boy getting
got that
involved.
bat.
Look at him. He stops. No.
Oh, no.
He tried to stop that bat, but he did not have the strength within him to hold that bat back. But nonetheless, Ian Rotten missing anyhow, so perhaps Rude Boy did his job.
100% Rude Boy at least buying Corp a moment of time here to recuperate. But as you said, Rude Boy did not have the strength to tangle with Ian Rotten to even hold that bat for
He had
more
the
than a
heart, but
moment.
the strength did not follow it up.
100%.
And now that barbed
100%.
wire back being raked across the face, the arms, and other appendages of Ian Rotten. Another Rotten reference, a rotten egg.
A rotten egg. Rude Boy trying to stay clear of the action here. He's not here to compete. He is strictly
strictly here as moral support for his homeboy. And now we got some shit on the stage.
He got scissors in his hand, a pair of cutting scissors. Scissors of cutting.
Oh, God, just dropped him on those scissors.
What's he do? What's going on here?
What the fuck is happening?
Falls count anywhere. 2. No, reversal. 1, 2.
No, Rotten rolls out. Rotten rolled through on that. Scissors, tacks. It's all going down here. Legs Diamond running for cover. DJ Clay trying to protect those $1 million turntables.
Those scissors are meant for cutting paper and cardboard, not heads.
Not faces, not skin. No.
Especially not eyebrows.
Oh.
He's giving them vanilla ice stripes. He's giving them vanilla ice stripes in his eyebrows.
Getting that camera in close on that bloody damage. Ninja's asking for one more time with those scissors.
And I don't blame him.
Look at Corp bleeding from the head. I believe bleeding from the mouth as well. And now, oh, God, just ripping at that mottled skin that... Oh,
my boy Chop was telling me earlier, it looks like he was involved in a house fire.
Dead on.
But that's just from years of rolling around in hot tacks and barbed wire and fire matches as well.
Oh, my God.
House fire matches.
House fire matches.
He wrestles firemen.
Firemen on the roof.
On the hot tin roof.
Hot tin roof, and they just rub his face, grinding that forehead.
Bacon grease fire matches. Oh!
Damn.
Oh, no stops being pulled out here, KG. Everything you see here is real. Like Steven Corino likes to call these gimmick matches.
Right.
There is no gimmick to these matches.
Nope.
These weapons are real, and these bumps they're taking via these weapons are 100% real.
1,000,000% real. Look, there it is again, that deadly treasure trove of weapons. I see a chair. So much more. And look, Ian Rotten trying to just get his bearings there, squeezing his face together, trying to get his no. No, he cut him off. What was that?
A spinning donkey kick.
Wow. Ian
Look at the Rude Boy once again pushing Drew Taylor back.
The Rude Boy obviously having trouble breathing.
Holding the chair over
again.
Ian Rotten. No!
Oh, God.
Rude Boy appeared to try to hold that chair back, but he couldn't tough it out. The neck piece gave out. Ian Rotten able to follow through with that chair, nailing Corp in the face.
Trying to buy just a moment of time here for Corp.
And perhaps going back to that, as you call Trevor treasure trove full of weapons, what they call pleasure trove full of weapons, because it seems to be they derive pleasure out of this punishment.
They seem to thrive on this shit because it's what they do day in, day out.
Oh,
Chant a Taco Bell.
Chance going on when he clearly changed his shirt.
He did change his shirt to avoid the heat, not realizing that Doritos Loco shirt gave away
his secret passion in life.
Secret passion. Oh, my God. Ian Rotten just destroying Corp with these chairs. That injured back of Corp, it's well documented. The injuries of Corporal Robinson. The spinal injuries, you're no stranger to them. Oh, my God. Did you see that right on the temple?
Oh, that's right. The spinal, according to the doctor's reports, the spinal fluid's flowing through his spinal cord the same way the blood is flowing out of his face right now, KG.
No, you said it, brother. What, he's got a piece of a table?
Just a piece.
Just a piece is all you need. A dab will do you. But I'm worried here about Corporal Robinson. Rude Boy, here is moral support only. Ian Rotten, again, known Corp for his whole life, really.
I mean, you got to hand it to Rude Boy, though. He's trying his best, but it's not enough, KG.
It's clearly not enough, but now Corporal Robinson, no stranger to the fight game. He just cut Ian off, hit him, I believe, low, hit him in that groin right through those Levi's.
Right in the pee-pee. And now
here comes Corporal Robinson.
Gasping for breath. Gasping.
What's Corp doing over here?
He grabbed that convenient staple gun you had at the table.
I use it to staple together the format sheets and my notes.
I use it to staple the wires down so they don't get in my way.
There you go. Staple as many uses.
It not for its intended purpose whatsoever.
Is he gonna stick? He's getting
Rude Boy giving Corp his payday right now, ringside, taking one of the dollars he earned, and he's gonna give it right to Ian Rotten for his efforts via staple gun.
Oh my God, stapling a dollar bill to the grotesque face of Ian Rotten.
Just when you thought his face couldn't get any worse, there you have it. And that's what you call the money shot, KG.
That is the money shot in the worst way possible. But to see it happening to Ian Rotten, it does kind of give me I'm happy to see it happen to him.
I think, right in the Adam's apple. I think that's the most money Ian Rotten has earned for a match in 10 years.
Juggalo's here at ringside giving Corp dollars. Corp trying to jam it in his mouth or through his lips. What's his tongue? What's he going on?
He's got his tongue, KG.
Got his tongue stapler in the mouth.
Oh my God. It makes me want to puke and never touch money again.
Oh, God.
If what goes through the hands of titty dancers ain't nasty enough, now we got to deal with tainted blood money from
Tainted
Ian
blood
Rotten.
money. The worst kind of blood money is tainted blood money. But the good news is, Shaggy Tudo, perhaps with his tongue stapled and lacerated, we won't have to hear Ian Rotten speak.
Oh, and he yelks it off his tongue. KG, I'm sticking with credit card currency only nowadays. Rude Boy still giving a thumbs up. Rocking that Corporal Robinson t-shirt.
Here to support his brother, and it's great to see.
Now he's going for the dick wee-wee piece.
Oh, God.
He stapled him in the wee-wee.
He sure did. Ian Rotten now in big trouble, probably wishing he didn't open his mouth. Probably wishing he didn't pick a fight with Corporal Robinson.
He did open his mouth and received the money stapled to his tongue.
His tongue, dollar bills. Juggalo's handing out bills here like they're a deja vu or some shit.
Now this staple gun tactic goes way back in JCW, but still, every time I see it, it shocks the shit out of me, KG.
It does shock the shit out of
There's
me
no way
as well.
of faking that. You know what I'm saying? How do you fake a staple in your face?
You don't. You cry out in pain. And look at the blood.
Oh, it's just dripping like a faucet out of Ian Ryan's face.
Oh, God. Bleeding from the mouth.
He's not even traditionally bleeding from the forehead. He's bleeding from spots in his face and reversing Corp off that rope down to the mat, seemingly gaining some kind of mythical energy from within.
Absolutely, and Corporal Robinson's head bouncing off that canvas as well.
Oh.
Stiff kick right to the chin of a former champion. Excuse me.
Flying clothesline from the top rope. This match is, I can't imagine the energy. Maybe it's over, maybe not. Rude Boy up on the apron now, on that ramp.
Trying to rally this crowd behind Corporal Robinson, trying to be there for his boy. We're all there for each other.
What's going on now?
What's he doing here?
He's taking his belt off. What's Rude Boy doing?
Was this sending some kind of message to Rude Boy here? Rude Boy almost had his life ended with a belt last night. Rude Boy gingerly making his way around the ring apron.
This is not only despicable, KG, it's disrespectful, and it's low down and dirty, just like the drawers in Ian Rotten's jeans.
Amen, brother. Amen. Rude Boy on the apron, leading this crowd in a chain of Corp, trying to get Corp to rally back.
He's got the belt around the neck. Are we seeing a repeat of last night?
This is deplorable. You know, Ian Rotten claims to be closer.
Using the buckle for a noose, KG.
Oh, no. Fuck. Between the air loss, oxygen loss. There we go. Come on, Corp. I know I'm supposed to call it down the middle. No.
And Rude Boy on the apron going into the ring. Is he going to break this up? He's cheering him on, but he's not doing much about it, KG.
I mean, I don't think he physically can at this point, Shaggy Two-Dope. He's trying to rally this crowd. He's not physically able to compete. Clearly injured, but just trying to buy a moment.
Look at the face on Corp, covered in blood. He's
hung
officially hanging. His feet are not touching the floor. They're not touching the ground. They're not touching shit but air.
Dangling in the air, Rude Boy trying to rally everybody here for Corp. Belt around his neck, setting up a suplex here. Rotten's going for it.
That was 100% Air Robinson.
Oh, God.
Suplex and back inside of the ring. What is Rude Boy doing? He's getting the Juggalos rallied up, but he's standing right next to Corp.
Right.
In the same ring as Ian Rotten, but he's choking him with that belt.
And, you know, Rude Boy did try to grab the chair. He did try to grab the barbed wire. Why not try to stop this? This is murder, dog. This is on some other shit right now.
And now he's back off the apron.
Whoa. No, Rude Boy tried to get involved again, but he got some bass in his voice, but then he started clutching his throat again. I don't think he's got what it takes to compete tonight. Wait a minute. He interrupted the hanging.
Roll him up. Rolls him up in a schoolboy after the hang, after the Aaron Robinson, and takes the victory from Ian Rotten.
Well, then, you know what? I apologize, because Rude Boy did play a part in that finish. He was able to distract Ian Rotten for just long enough for Corporal Robinson to get that schoolboy.
It appears so, but he was in the ring for so long where Ian Rotten was just hanging him with that belt and choking the belt the same way that Necro Butcher did Rude Boy last night. Now Ian Rotten pushing the Rude Boy. It's time for the Rude Boy to kick into action mode.
Come on, Ian. This is an injured man. He did not get physically involved in your match, to be honest.
What?
Whoa.
Rude Boy saved the blows with Ian Rotten.
Are you kidding me?
That neck brace on.
What is going on? Whoa. Brutal power down clothesline.
No ropes involved. Straight
Wait a minute.
forearm. What's he doing?
Is he hulking
Rude Boy
up?
joking that neck brace off. I don't understand. Was he faking the whole time?
Is he just feeling a super What's going on here? I thought Rude Boy was too hurt to help Corp.
I was going to the same assumption. They're going to bounce around, hit the ropes now. He was in the same ring at the same time as Ian Rotten and Corporal Robinson while he was getting choked, much like Rude Boy was last night, doing nothing about it, KG.
You're right about that,
He's
Shaq.
full of energy. He's full of life right now. It's as if nothing ever happened to the Rude Boy.
And if looks could kill, Corporal Robinson is pissed about what's happened here. It sure looks like some stern words here being exchanged. Corp saying, hey, I'm getting choked out here, brother. You didn't even...
Two men exchanging very, very negative words. Rude Boy claiming he was choked out, and where was Corp at the time when he was up getting choked, and when he went to the hospital, where was Corp? Some very forceful words taunting back and forth between these two. And shit.
No, you didn't.
Rude Boy slapping the face of Corporal Robinson. Oh, shit. What the fuck is happening, KG?
Are you kidding me? Look at this Juggalo fighting Juggalo. I never thought I'd see the fucking day. What is going on? These guys...
And not just fighting with the hatred towards each other that you only see between enemies.
Absolutely. Now fighting around ringside. This is... Hopefully cooler heads will prevail here. We got security. We got everybody coming out here. Referees
scrambling around trying to break this up. These two men having the biggest fallout in JCW history right before our eyes, KG.
I can't believe it. Rude Boy screaming out, fuck you to Corporal Robinson.
These two men just joined forces against all the other forces against them in JCW, and now they're forces against each other.
Look, we all know this, Shaggy Tudo. Juggalos sometimes have a hard enough time as it is being judged by the outside world. That's why we unite the way we do. And Rudy just called Corp a poor man's Rude Boy. I can't believe it. This is beyond wrestling, Shaggy Tudo.
This is way beyond wrestling, KG. This is from the bottom of the soul where this pit of hatred for each other is coming from.
Rudy just blew his nose in that fucking Corporal Robinson shirt.
Maybe Ian Rotten was correct, and that's all it took was his evil conniving to set this shit off.
Just a hint, just planting that seed. Dissension in the ranks in Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
You put Ian in any situation, he's gonna ruin it. He's gonna fuck it up with his
bad karma.
With his bad karma coming back on anybody he touches, like a fucking Grim Reaper. Wherever he touches, just wilts and dies.
Absolutely. He's like a male Medusa to almost lay eyes on Ian Rotten brings back karma. And now look at this. Corporal Robinson and the Rude Boy, never thought I'd see the day that they would be together in JCW, teaming the way they were. And now to see this.
Just pure hatred towards these men right now.
Shit has gotten way beyond personal. Rudy's about to fight the security here. I don't know what to say about this, Shaggy Tudo.
Both these men trying to break free from the grips that bind them down and get at each other's throats. Them are punches of hate towards each other.
Shit, like you said, I guess, Shaggy, there's some shit beneath the surface here because shit has gotten ugly here.
Shit's officially hit the fucking industrial-sized fans spewing all over this fucking theater in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, KG.
And you know, once Rudy did flip the script and make it physical. What? Is he calling him out for bloodymania?
I think he was, KG.
Calling him out for bloodymania. This is unprecedented, Shaggy Tudo. I mean, what is your reaction to this?
I'm in pure shock. I'm set back a couple of years from this outcome right here. I don't know what to think. Corp in shock as well. Corp not knowing a thing. Rude Boy not knowing a thing. Nobody here knowing a thing. Corp still expressing his love for the Juggalos here. And what a way to wrap up the road to Bloody Mania, KG. pure pandemonium.
100%.
Lots of matches made and lots of speculation flying, and it's all going down at Bloody Mania 6.
Sunday, August 12th, Kong vs. Tony 2, Officer Colt Cabana vs. Vampiro, and from the looks of the hatred and animosity in this room, it looks like we've got Corporal Robinson versus the Rude Boy.
And who knows what kind of match between these two motherfuckers. They're both brutal, they're both hardcore legends, and they're both JCW legends at the same time, so who knows what will unfold in that match. And KG, the last 3 days, it's been my pleasure to sit next to you at this commentary table on the road to Bloody Mania, and you bet your ass I'll be sitting next to you at Bloody Mania, my friend.
That's what's up, brother. On behalf of Shaggy, Two Dope, everyone at Psychopathic Live, Psychopathic Records, we got nothing but love for the Juggalo family. Whoop, whoop, and we'll see you at the gathering of the Juggalos.
Bloody Mania 6, son.
Yes, peace out, y'all. JuggaloWrestling.com.